Welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody, and along with my long-distance bestie Amanda, we live to break down all the things we love to hate. Each week, we scour TV, TikTok, and pop culture and deliver you our unfiltered, snarky takes on everything. Take a moment to subscribe on YouTube so you catch all our live streams and shows, and follow the links in the banner to subscribe to our free weekly podcast and 2 Patreon shows, We Love to Hate TV and Total Request Podcast, where you request the shows and we break them down. Once subscribed, you have instant access to our massive library of hundreds of past shows and recaps. We promise you'll love it. And listen, we're all friends here, so let us hear from you in the comments. We love getting to know you, and we hope you enjoy the show. All right, let's go. Hello, and welcome to We Love to Hate Everything. I'm Jody.
And I'm Amanda. Hello.
I'm edging to watch this episode. I haven't watched, and you told me it is explosive.
No, it was just, the whole experience was just so amazing. I watched it with Daphne, who finally I think has dropped the whole act of I don't care, Amanda. Like, she cares. We were screaming the exact same stuff at the screen. So, I mean, this was a immersive episode, I would say. There were several times I would pause and be like, now here's the thing with Peyton. Like, I just really was explaining stuff to her so that she just was really in the know. I saw a lot of comments saying this was a filler episode, which I completely disagree with. I thought this was an amazing episode, and TLC knows exactly what they're fucking doing. They know that we hate Robyn and Kody and Robyn's stupid family, and they're giving us what we need.
Really? They're letting it happen.
They're just letting it kind of wash all over us. But Kody and Robyn are so stupid they don't realize that they're getting trolled. So I think TLC is just going to keep doing this until they'll both never figure it out. They're both still figuring out what they're mad about.
Well, Robyn's always very confused. I just don't know if this is what the family was like before I came.
I don't understand what happened between Kody and Christine. Like, who did something so terrible, Kody? Probably Christine, though.
This is some kind of sick joke the family is playing on Kody.
Okay. Hello, everyone. We have a whole ton of people here already, so thank you for joining us. I hope everyone else enjoyed this episode. Look, if somebody that doesn't watch the show regularly and isn't a psychopath like all of us, this would be a boring episode. But the nuance,
interesting.
The nuance of, okay, you're gonna see why this is a good episode. Every little nuance and like in the middle. Okay, well, let me say this first.
I'm so excited.
People were saying, like, because they were giving away a lot of they gave away like 3 like sneak peeks, so it looked, and they were all of just Kody and Christine talking. So everyone was thinking like, is this all the episode's gonna be? And then Jean and Meri Jane were watching like with me kind of, and they were like a few minutes ahead. So because it took us a couple minutes to figure out Discovery Plus. But but they were a couple minutes ahead, and Jean at some point was like, we're 8 minutes in and it's just exactly everything in the sneak peeks, but they got us, because then after that was over, it exploded. It exploded into magic and tea, piping hot tea.
Really? Wait, yes. It exploded all over, just like the trailer shitter all over Cody.
Exactly
on that
like
road
that.
Trip.
Yes. So, okay, I just needed to get all that out.
So
let's say hello to everybody.
Okay.
Drunk turkey monologuing, relish tray.
Everyone's saying they're watching this several times. I'm really excited.
Oh, it's so good. Oh, the middle part with the kids. Mona Reiki in the chat. You're gonna love it, Jody.
Mona.
She says. Mona Reiki.
Oh, God. Okay. We're getting excited. We're getting our little mouse fingers.
I've been edging all day. At the same time. No, I have lots prepared. So let's let's get our business out of the way here, just for what's coming up this week, guys. We have Patreon, where we do we recap Sister Wives, the old episodes, and about 3,000 other random things. So it's the best Patreon.
You get
in town.
Everything we've ever recorded on there. I mean,
back to 2018 or 17, back when you were doing
17, 18. Yep.
So we have this week on Love to Hate TV, Patreon, just search us. Sister Wives Season 8, Episode 4, another woman in Kody's life. Annie is moving in.
Oh my God. And Kody is terrified of Christine's mom. It's
he's
hilarious.
He's so stressed out. He doesn't know how to like manage this thing. And his mom's or her mom is just like trolling him. It's amazing.
Yeah. Oh, you know who's not nervous the entire episode? Aurora. I mean, this is like peak Aurora up to season 8, mid-season 8.
Up until possibly this episode that we're about to watch. Next,
okay, I want to ask, but I was that silence.
That's all you need to know.
And I was going to ask, but I'm just okay.
on TRP, which is Total Request Podcast. Now, let me explain this really quickly. You get TRP on We Love to Hate TV, but all of our old backlogged episodes from like years ago, you can find that on TR Pod. Yeah, that's a separate thing. You can pay for that. It's like $4, $6. Check it out. But this week we're doing on that Return to Amish, season 7, episode 8. What's the frequency, Kenneth? And I have not watched it yet, but I'm sure it's going to be off. Oh, how is it?
There's a lot of confusion, a lot of well, I mean, there's a makeover, and I love a makeover in any kind of show, but there definitely is just a buzzkill in the episode. Like, why the long face? Whatever her name is. It's just a monster bitch in the episode, and I'm not quite sure why.
I'm sure we'll find a shit ton of stuff to snark on. Yeah. And then also this week on Amanda Loves to Hate Teen Mom, which you can also find on We Love to Hate TV. I mean, look at how much bang you're getting for your buck here. Teen Mom OG, season 5, episode 14. Why can't we all just get along? Macy invites Ryan on a mud run, and Ryan doesn't show up.
Fun.
It's a
shocking.
Episode.
Wait, he doesn't show up?
No, he doesn't. He actually says he's going to, but then he doesn't. It's like very out of character for him. There you go.
It's always been on time for Halloween, so that's weird. Okay.
Yeah. Follow us on Instagram and TikTok, and also join at Love to Hate Pod, and join us on Facebook. We Love to Hate TV. Just answer the questions. You can say I don't know, just so I know you're not a bot, and I'll let you in.
Yep.
And smash that like.
That's right.
All right. Do you want to get into some hot topics?
Oh, I do. What's that about?
I added audio.
Wow. That was a sound.
Okay. Like, I'm not paying for Canva, so like there are very minimal options on audio, and I'm like, that sounds fine.
It sounds like when you would turn on like the old Windows, but it was only the last 2 notes, like dun dun. That was great.
Dun dun. Or Netflix. Dun dun.
Oh, there you go.
Want to hear it again? To the point. Hot topic.
I heard the whole thing that time. I didn't get the whole hot topic the first time. Okay.
All right.
Wow.
First, I need to make a retraction from last week. No one actually cared about it, but I feel like I should. When I mentioned that whole Blindside thing, I really just brought it. I did no research on it. I just brought it up because I wanted to throw shade at Sandra Bullock for winning an Oscar because she didn't deserve it at all.
You just totally pulled a Kody. She was leaving my ass. Sandra Bullock. You got Sandra Bullock.
I think I'm just really like
Sandra
excited.
Bullock. Okay.
Sandra Bullock.
Sorry about that.
I think I'm right.
But you said Sandra Bullock.
All right. Well, let's move past this.
Anyway.
I really just wanted to throw shade at her. But it sounded like I was saying that Michael Oher was trying to like take the Oscar from her. So I went to my girl Sarah Snyder, and she did some investigation for me, and I was like, just explain this to me like I'm a woman so that I can make a retraction. So here's what actually happened. And this is actually, I wish I'd done it research on this because it's actually interesting. She goes, okay, so Michael Oher was supposedly adopted by this white savior family and became part of their family. But psych, they lied and told him a conservator, they got a conservatorship on him. But they told him that it's an adult adoption, adult adopting adults. And they never tried to adopt him at all while he was a minor. He made no money from the movie, and then the movie depicted him like he was stupid, and he never liked it. He got nothing out of the movie. He got no residuals, no money, nothing for his life rights. And they were supposed to get rid of the conservatorship, but he just never asked, so they just kind of kept it. So now he's like out of it, and he's pissed. And now he just wants like money that is owed to him. Right. And then the public is saying Sandra Bullock should get her Oscar returned. I was saying that before all this stuff came out, though. She should return that Oscar. So anyway, just making a retraction on that.
I mean, that's really is kind of weird because normally white people are on the right side of history with like
white people. We're getting it right.
People of color. That's so weird. Yeah.
Yeah.
God. Wow.
Yeah, I think a million years from now we're going to be looked back on very well by people.
Yeah.
Yeah. So anyway, I just wanted to say that. Next. Okay. This is like my favorite thing to look at here is this. Now, nobody get mad at me because this is just my opinion, and I do like this person, okay? But Sara Ramirez, who plays Che Diaz, okay?
Did you say Sara?
Yeah, that's how like people are saying it, so I feel like I need to say it like that. Can I just say Sarah? Is it okay for me to say it? I'm white. I'm like really
white. That was
it sounds Giada
de la Wrench.
Okay, so I'm just gonna say Sarah Ramirez.
Just very quickly do your Giada because it's one of my favorite things.
Today we are going to make gnocchi alla pesce. Which I guess means gnocchi with fish.
Yeah.
Gnocchi
alla
Ortega. So Sarah Ramirez did this interview with some online magazine. And they met in, I think, Central Park. Okay, I read the article. So Sarah Ramirez
de Central. Okay.
Yes. And so this whole thing, they put out this thing on their Instagram and like saying like that ignorant article and fuck you and just like this really like aggressive kind of response to this article. And so I didn't want to go the blind side way. I'm like, I'm going to actually like look this up. And like, we're just like, I am not the characters I play. And I am not like this. And trans people can be trans and non-binary can be non-binary. And I was like, God, what did this article like do? I read the article. I do have screenshots of it. And it's...
Okay.
I think that Sarah Ramirez is just pissed because the article called her out as being kind of lame. Like, okay, we get it. It's a very we get it article. Like, they're sitting in the park, and it's like Sarah Ramirez was like pointing out like, oh, over there, that's where something happened, and you should really look that up. It's very interesting in history books. And so the person's like, okay. So they're interviewing Sarah Ramirez, and here we go. So it goes, one of the things is Sarah Ramirez, Che Diaz identifies themselves as a queer, non-binary Mexican-Irish diva. Then it writes a little bit more. And then about how, like, Ramirez is like, that's not like me. I'm not anything like Che Diaz. And then at the very end of the paragraph, it says, in brackets, for the record, Ramirez's Instagram bio describes themselves as abolitionist and a Mexican-Irish non-binary human.
Whoa!
But, like... Sorry. Like, I mean, it's a good point to make, right?
Yeah, if you're going to say that's not me and your bio is exactly Che's bio.
Right. So, okay, good. No one in the comments is canceling me yet,
Coming
right?
after us yet. No.
Okay, good. Okay, let me read you a quote. Back in the park, Ramirez waves away the side-eye about Che, saying... I just got a stomach ache from this because I forgot about this.
Oh, no.
So she had, this person had, this is also a non-binary interviewer, by the way. And they said, like, they were mentioning Che, like, why do people hate Che so much? And back in the park, Ramirez waves away the side-eye about Che, saying, anybody who benefits from patriarchy is going to have a problem with Che Diaz. It's like, that's not why we don't like Che Diaz. They're not funny.
Che Diaz sucks.
Che's a bad person. It's nothing to do with patriarchy.
Bad person, not funny, babe.
Not funny.
Just has the same kind of condescending tone that Sara has in this interview. Weird.
Mona Reiki in the chat asks, what article is this? It's The Cut. The magazine is The Cut. So you can look that up. It's a
also
really well-written article,
Cut.
I think. Sure. Sara Ramirez. So, I don't know. I thought the article was really funny and it was shady in a way that like I really appreciated. Anybody who benefits from patriarchy is going to have a problem with Che Diaz. When I try to tell Nixon about some of my own mixed feelings, she asks, like a therapist, do you want to unpack that with me? Both actors seem to believe the reaction had more to do with the society. This is her and Cynthia Nixon now reacting to this. Both actors seem to believe the reaction had more to do with the societal discomfort around gender non-conforming people rather than a hope coming from actual queer people that we'd be portrayed as less lame. And then in brackets it says, it's not lost on me that Che's stand-up set in the show includes a Hannah Gadsby style monologue about representation that includes the line, put our real asses on TV, okay? So Cynthia Nixon and Sarah Ramirez, that is not why, like, Che is lame.
That's two people that cannot take criticism, trying to find an excuse why people don't like it.
They're Kody and Robyn, just finding anything to pull from. Well, they're just not comfortable with non-binary people.
Yeah, that's not it, though.
I mean, we're all fine with it.
You take it very personally when people have something to say. This is like the opposite kind of interview that you and I would do. We'd be like, I get it. Everyone hates me.
They just take themselves way too seriously. So what else do I have here? Okay, here we go.
Oh, they're not taking themselves very. Thank you, Samantha Jefferson.
Yeah, you guys can leave little tips for us. I forgot about that. Yeah, tippies. Now I circled this for some reason. It's okay. Here's another paragraph. One thing is definitely different, however, between Sarah Ramirez and Che Diaz. The character has a habit, played for laughs, of lighting up inappropriate places, office elevators, Carrie's apartment, Mr. Big's funeral, like pot. But though I did happen to have a joint on me in the park, I didn't offer it to them. I wasn't sure they would get the joke or think it's funny. And that's how the article ends.
Oh, God, that is really shady. Oh, my God. Well.
But also, like, if you're that lame that, like, I don't feel comfortable offering you a joint in Central Park where it's, like, pretty, like, legal, you're lame. You're lame. That's just my opinion.
Yeah, maybe don't go into this line of work if you can't take the slightest bit of criticism.
Now, do you want to hear...
And I'm sorry, and they are getting defensive because the character Che is based probably, at least in some respect, based on their actual personality.
Yeah, but God,
otherwise, why would you be so defensive? That's a bummer, man.
There's honestly, if you guys want to like Sarah Ramirez, type in spam a lot Sarah Ramirez and just watch her sing because she is so funny. They are so funny, stunning. Just the opposite of what they are portraying them. So I'll read you a little bit of their response because they really went on like a rant here on Instagram. But been thinking long and hard about how to respond to the Hack Jobs article written by a white Gen Z non-binary person who asked me serious questions but expected a comedic response, I guess. Ramirez wrote, here's the good news. I have a dry sense of humor and a voice, and I am not afraid to use it either. Okay, so here we go. Here's what she's coming after us. I trust that those of you who matter, who are not petulant children, who are smart enough to catch on to what was actually going on there, can perceive it for what it is, an attempt to mock my thoughtfulness and softness while dismissing a valid existence and real human being in favor of TV show critiques that belonged elsewhere. I am not the fictional characters I've played, nor am I responsible for the things that are written for them to say.
Okay, but you don't get to use...
I told you, Jody.
Being non-binary or whatever as an excuse for just like pouting and trying to get your way and saying, oh, people don't like me just because of that. No, maybe people don't like you or your character, again, because they suck. Everyone is saying the same thing.
Well, I'm glad, I'm
haven't seen one person be like, you know what? I love Che.
Shut up, Amanda.
They're so funny.
Valid.
Did you see the comedy concert?
Because that's not what the problem is, Sarah. Like, just read if you read the reviews, no one's mad at the non-binary of it all. It's the wokeness, it's the shoving it in our faces, and it's the fact that you're a comedian who is not funny. Their interests are not funny.
Right. And if you're going to take such a power stance in your character, then I feel like they should have had enough gumption to be like, maybe we write a joke that's funny for Che, since Che is supposed to be a professional comedian.
Yeah, it's just
right. Comic, sorry.
and the character is just not going to go away, and they're not likable, and I don't support them. I don't want them to be happy because I think they're a very bad person. I think that they took this poor like woman going through a midlife crisis, Miranda, took her from her family, swirled her life around, and then like left her with like the shrapnel, and then does a comedy set about her.
Yep. Yeah.
So that's just my thoughts on that.
You knew what we were. You knew what we were, Miranda.
We were a
and also,
train wreck.
Can we talk about Carrie? Maybe not inviting one of your best friend's exes.
Yeah, Jay's not a good enough friend to be at this party. Like you did a podcast
with them for 2 weeks.
Seriously,
and you blew up the network because, like, I can't do an ad about vaginas. It's awful.
So anyway,
this last episode was wow.
Yeah, I know. We'll get into that when we get to what are we watching. But so that's that. So my next line of business, congratulations are in order.
Oh no, I feel it.
Congratulations on a successful molt, Howie. I made that graphic.
If you're listening to this, please just jump on YouTube to see that. Can you play that one more time? Because the animation, hold on, the animation reminds me of something I did in elementary school, like the very early days of, it was like, what was it, like Go-Go Lego Bot, or the very, very early days of coding.
They actually, I had to go in with my finger and like drag it around, like on how do you want this to look? So this is what I decided to do with my Tourette's. All right, here we go.
Okay.
That took me like an hour to make.
Listen, I think Che and Sarah would really enjoy that because I liked the multicultural, non-binary clapping hands imagery on the bottom. Clapping.
I'm getting good at this though. Look,
that was really good. That was amazing.
Media. Yeah,
that was amazing.
So,
oh my gosh,
Howie
you guys were
molted.
hilarious. It was for the Oregon Trail that cured my depression. Yeah, smash that like for that graphic right there. Where are we gonna see that?
Come on. And follow us, guys. Honestly, follow us on Instagram and TikTok. We're like we're like 20 away from 1,000 on Instagram. We're almost at 700 on TikTok. We're going viral.
Yeah,
so,
put that little ad up there.
So Howie did finally
a Super Bowl commercial this year. Okay, Howie.
Do you want to see it again?
What is it?
They molted. She molted. Sorry, I was going non-binary with Howie. Howie identifies as female. Howie molted. It was rough for a while. 29 days without eating. It was tough. And then I watched Howie molt, and her mom was freaking out and crying and sobbing, and there was 3,000, 4,000 people watching, and I was sobbing.
Stop it.
She molt. She did it, and now she like has this exoskeleton floating around her tank that she's going to eat in the next couple days.
That's disgusting. Ew. Yeah. For all of you who eat crabs, that's what you're eating. You're eating an animal that has eaten its own skin. That's disgusting. That's
so Howie gets another year despite Jody's best effort. She's doing this to spite you, if anything, so you contribute it to Howie's mold.
A year this woman has kept.
She gets another year. This is now her 8th or 9th year. Crabs only live a couple of years, usually, in the wild.
And wait, Howie's 8 or 9 years old?
Yeah, I think this is like the 8th or 9th year now. She's at least 8.
She's had Howie for 8 or 9 years pre-TikTok? Oh, so she's really freaking nuts. Like, she was doing this even before TikTok.
Yep.
Oh my god.
But I thought you'd want to know. I did make that.
So much. I hope it runs away and someone runs over it and puts it out.
Anyway, she knows your mama loves her. Really quickly, I want to give you an update on Claim to Fame, that show about where you figure out like what.
Oh yeah.
So once again, Donny Osmond's son. Again, let me give a reminder on what he looks like. This is what he looks like. Jesus Christ.
Every single one of Donny Osmond's sperm looks like that.
I know. And one of the clues for him says, this person's relative likes to wear a Technicolor dream coat.
Stop. No.
And they could not. Yeah. And no, like, they just don't know who Donny Osmond is, clearly. Like, I think he's going to win the whole show.
Technicolor dream.
Technicolor dream coat. But at one point, they're all sitting there, and like this guy who's Nick Cannon's brother, he's doing really well too because he looks nothing like Nick Cannon. But he's like, well, what about Joseph from the Bible? And they're like, what are you talking about? He's not related to Joseph from the Bible, so they kind of poo-poo him off. But he like got it. If they just gone down that route,
Joseph, you know what they say.
Go Joe, go Joe. So he got guessed for the third time. They guessed he's been guessed Billy Idol, Jim Carrey, and Elton John, even though one of the clues was that he was born in Utah. And
the other
gonna
clue,
win.
Technicolor dream coat.
Yeah, and then also 70s a child star, Las Vegas residency.
Also his face.
Yeah, also his face is the only clue you need. He walks in the room, Donny Osmond. You're related to Donny Osmond, obviously.
Absolutely.
But the finale is tonight, and I cannot fucking wait because I honestly think he's gonna win. And I feel bad for Donny Osmond. Like, I feel bad for Donny Osmond because he's watching this going like, what the fuck?
Oh, don't worry, Donnie's fine.
Yeah, Donnie's okay. He's okay. Yes.
We have someone seeing Donnie next week.
Oh, Gene. It's Gene. Boots on the ground.
Gene. You're everywhere, Gene. Wow.
She did a lot of work for me this week, so we have a lot.
I wonder if Donnie will mention this in his comedy concert.
I love Donny Osmond. Okay, well, speaking of Gene, actually, we got a little nifty gifty from Gene. She's doing her best work. Got it here.
Gene, dancing machine.
I think I have an idea of what it is.
Oh my gosh.
But let's open it.
Okay. Wait,
okay. Yes.
Wait.
Okay, so I got... Did you get a letter?
Wait. Okay, oh, there's an envelope, Amanda. Wait, I just saw a package.
Okay.
Wait.
Now, Gene, you didn't write this, right? I assume you didn't write this, Gene. Because this says Amanada. Amanada.
Stop it.
Yeah, I think that's Aurora's writing. And she doesn't know how to write Amanda.
Gene.
Unless that was Gene, in which case it's okay. Amanada.
Gene.
I'm going to keep this envelope forever. I'm going to frame this envelope. Amanada.
Do we need to say, like, what this is?
Oh, well, okay, so...
I mean...
My sister...
Wait, okay, so let's... Check out that logo.
Okay, so it wasn't Jean. This is Aurora then. She has nice writing, but doesn't know how to spell the most common name of 1988, Amanda. Amanada.
There is a thank you. There's a thank you on it. Did you get a thank you?
There is. I got a thank you on the invoice. Yes, thank you.
Oh, wait, hold on. There's a little bit of a mix-up on my name, too. Now, they spelled it correctly, but I think this is almost like a flex-ibble-abble situation.
Okay.
Okay, let's look at that IE. You can tell they were like I.
Oh, yeah. Oh, that's totally
like
is. It
an
totally is flexible apple. Yeah, she's fixing it. She's like, I don't want to waste another envelope.
No, it was a double I, and they went with a yep. And they're like,
oh my god.
Okay, gee.
I really think I am going to frame this. Amanada. Amanada. Oh, this is all I need. This is good enough, Jean. All right, let's break into this shit. So this is well wrapped, I will say.
Wait, I'm smelling it.
No, this is going.
Okay.
All right.
Wow. When did they change the logo to this little door?
Oh,
remember? It was like that weird hand. It was the weird cartoon.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, it was like the weird after school program.
Okay, now I got to give it to them. They're not scrimping on the wrapping here. This is a double thickness.
Robyn's fine with wasting shit. All right. So I've made it down to here.
This is a better wrapping.
Loco Vision says, "Does it smell like a hug from Kody?"
I thought there was going to be like a potpourri smell, but I don't sense anything.
Yeah, like or a musty kind of smell. But
wait, did you get bubble wrap?
I did get bubble wrap.
Oh, okay. You're past the bubble.
Yeah, I broke right into this shit.
This is too much.
I mean, it is well packaged. I'll give them that. I would give them a good review on that. It's a 5 out of 5 on packaging.
Gene, you really outdid yourself here. 2 logos. Okay.
All right, ready?
Oh, the packaging never ends.
It never ends. You open the box and now we get this.
Nifty gifty.
Hey.
I mean, listen,
God, I'm keeping all of this forever.
It never.
Right.
I mean, okay, like this is extensive packaging. Wait.
Yes.
Wait, there's
all
still
right.
more. Okay, Gene.
What
Gene?
Okay, so
okay.
it looks like we got the sister wives friendship rings, but you got both, right?
I got 2 rings.
I did too. They can fit together, Geordie.
What?
Oh my god.
I can't get it open. I feel like Aurora. I don't know how to do things.
You just tear it, babe. I'll show mine.
Okay.
Oh my god, this is so hideous. It's honestly really bad, and I can't really figure out how to get it together. Wait, I can't figure out how to do
packaging, the layers of packaging.
There we go.
Wow. Oh, they really. Oh. Now this is interesting. This is an interesting design, guys. So these are supposed to fit together, so you can separate them, or
they do. See?
Okay.
It goes together like this. It's bad.
Oh,
it's
S
bad.
or W. Strong woman. Remember?
It's really bad.
Or sister wives. I mean, I can't. Oh.
It's bad, man.
I can't get it out. Hey,
okay.
Smash that like. Okay, look. Yeah. Michelle's calling on you. Okay, so you're saying it goes that way. Oh, it really can't.
I don't know, dude.
Way. Silly women. Okay, so there's one.
Mm-hmm.
How do the YouTubers do it? They're like,
yeah, like.
Okay, so can it go the other way? Is there any other form? What if we switch them?
It's hideous. Way? Who's wearing this? Gene, are you the
no
first
matter
person
which
to ever...
way you do it, it does a W, I think.
Yeah, it does. There's no S.
No. Well, no, the S is singular. Okay.
Okay, no, it's really bad. Thank you, Gene. I will honestly wear this. Hopefully it won't turn my fingers like black, but
no, it's sterling silver, Amanda. It's a quality product.
Okay. No. This is really busted.
I'm having a tough time fitting it back together, which is pretty weird.
Yeah, it doesn't make any sense.
So which way?
I don't know, Jody. It fits together in like several different ways so far.
I mean, this is amazing. I'm gonna wear it on my wedding finger.
Ah.
Oh, I purposely did a brighter nail polish color so you wouldn't call me what's his name? Not Jocks. Sandoval.
Sandoval. Honestly, the best part of this was the misspelled Amanda.
Amanda. Oh my God.
Gene, you are like the most amazing boots on the ground correspondent ever.
Like, can we put our envelopes up side by side?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, it's good.
Your A is actually really pretty.
She has good. I mean, it's good. I mean, what else is she doing?
Because it probably was Aurora. She perfected her A for Aurora.
Yep. Yeah, the A is really good.
Okay, now Gene, this was like beyond generous, first of all. And like I'm absolutely wearing this.
I figured this is probably what it would be, but I thought Jody would get one and I'd get one, but we both got both. Yeah.
So it's 4 for the price of 2. Right?
I guess.
I
don't know.
You're supposed to share this? This is amazing.
Mine fits on my pinky finger only, which is actually better. I like that.
Your pinky?
I like that. Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay, I'm honestly speechless. I feel like I've been chosen.
I'm
feel
gonna
like
wear
a strong
this
woman now.
No, like
it's a lifestyle.
I am going to wear this and be like, you want this?
I mean, I know you're not going to believe it, but I kind of have a taste for watermelon that's been on the ground for a while.
It doesn't fit together very easily. Okay.
No, it really doesn't.
I mean, I'm
Like,
really
think
trying to
there
get
would
it
be
back
an
to the.
easy-
I can't get it. All right. Well, I'm just gonna do it like that.
Shocking, right? Weird,
Yeah.
because Robyn, I mean, she came up with the design, all her doodles. She's been working. That's why she needs a nanny.
A lot of best friends like to call each other their sister wives. Yeah. Oh, the shipping took forever. She ordered it on August 20th, and August 20th? No, that's not what it was. It didn't ship till August 20th. She ordered it on like the 5th, and Aurora took time. She took her sweet time. She's really busy, you know, Aurora. So she didn't. It took 2.5 weeks to actually ship. If you turn it over, it becomes MS. Yeah, there you go. Great, perfect.
Oh my God,
I'm overwhelmed. Yeah, she took her
they're
time
busy.
getting it in the mail.
It's been a busy season for them, I'm sure.
Well,
now,
wait till you see what she goes through
this. I don't want to ask this because I know it's like a rude thing, but I am curious how much they charged you for these.
I think it says it on the invoice.
Oh, it does? Oh, yeah, Strong
like,
Woman ring set.
It was like 50 something.
Connections. Oh, no,
it must have been on sale. Oh, okay. All right.
Oh.
Ooh, I'm sure we could look it up.
I wonder what the MSRP is.
Gee, I like this. I don't wear rings, but I could do this. I can handle this.
And then if someone stops you, they're like,
"Their size is a little small."
Wait, Amanada? Are you a strong?
Are you Amanada? Amanada. No, I really am going to frame that. Like, honestly. Okay. Let's move on. Do you have
Jean,
any?
We love you. That's amazing.
Yeah, thank you, Jean.
$65. You mean for a set of 4, right?
I'm pretty sure that's each, babe.
Oh man, Jean. Okay, we owe you. Wow,
I love it,
well,
and I really cannot figure out how to put this back together. Like that?
It is a little tricky, and also I'm going to say probably at least $15. Just, I mean the packaging. Look at this
for sure.
And by the way, I'm saving every single bit of this wrapping.
Oh, me too. No, everything.
I'm investigating later. I'm going in with.
Now, I'm
looking all this up. Okay.
Do you want to do what are we watching? Do you have any hot topics?
No, go for it. Sorry, Maggie Balls.
All right, I cut you off in the middle. I just hear Maggie Balls and this music starts.
That literally, I just had a coronary event. Oh my God, that was really loud and like I was not. I mean, after the shock of My Sister Wives ring, and I like leapt out of my chair. Jesus.
I added audio.
Okay. Do that one more time, please.
All right. Really slaps. Do you like it? Are you proud of me?
The best part about it is that I'm picturing you like just hard at work with this graphic design.
No, it's me laying in bed with my phone up
different
like this,
sounds.
There were very few to choose from, but that one worked. I think that one really worked really well. All right. What are we watching this week?
That is very like in a world, like in a movie theater.
It does. No, yeah, it feels like Regal Cinema, as Kristen said.
Yep.
Yeah, no, it does. It works though.
God.
I think it works great. Anya Gallant, Dunkel, Tough Student Ambassador, says, I'm listening to this in my car and this sounded like that old dun-dun at the movie like they used to do. Good. That's what I need. Farm Girl says, I think Jean deserves a gift certificate to Salsa Brava. Definitely. Or Fat Olives. Let's upgrade it.
I was just going to say, do you prefer Salsa Brava or do you deserve a Fat Olives?
Oh my God. Okay, so
man.
What are we watching this week? What are you watching?
You know what? I was going to start watching. I've been very busy, Amanda, but I want to start watching that new show. I think I sent it to the group chat. It's on Hulu, like the girl who was kidnapped or something.
The girl who is
shocking. That one kidnapper who kidnapped a girl.
Yeah, weird. Because she decided to help him out with something.
Yeah, he's like, hey, do you want to sign this? I don't know. What's it called? Ooh, look at that merch flex right there.
Yeah.
You want to sign this petition? She's like, oh no, I'm just babysitting here. And then he goes, get in the Rubbermaid tub. And she like climbs in the back seat and gets in. I text you. I'm like, well, maybe just like don't go in the tub. was like in the front yard, in the driveway. There's like neighbors.
Well, but I think if like a
waving.
man is trying to like find someone to fit in like a Rubbermaid tub, I think I'm getting away scot free.
Yeah, that's true. He's like 30-gallon. Ooh, she's at
like,
least a 50-gallon.
She's gonna be really squished in. So you're gonna watch that?
Yes, I think so. Yep.
All right. Well, I'm just arrived at the first episode of the last season of my rewatch of Everybody Loves Raymond.
Amanda. I mean,
It's
I'm
so
sorry.
rewatchable. Amanada.
Okay.
I should change my name to Amanada in honor of Aurora.
Amanada.
When I went over last night to Daphne's house, I got there at 7, but it didn't start till 8. And I'm like, and so then we're just sitting there and the TV is just sitting in front of us off. And I'm like, can we like turn the TV on or something? Like, this is like weird. She's like, oh, well, we already watched the news. I'm like, well, but just have the TV on. It's like weird to not have something happening. She's like, oh, well, we were watching King of Queens. And I was like, oh, I'll watch King of Queens. So we watched an episode of King of Queens.
Binge that.
Yeah, I mean, they were really laughing. My mom's like, oh, Carrie's gonna find out. He's gonna mess up, and she's gonna find out. It was exactly what you'd think it would like. But it was good. I enjoyed the episode. So we watched King of Queens. It led us right into Sister Wives. Okay. So, but guys, nice. Everybody Loves Raymond. Don't sleep on that. That show holds the fuck up more than most
I think it
shows,
holds
more than Friends.
Up, but the laugh track and the boom 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 laugh track.
It somehow works though. It does work, and I do laugh out loud at least once an episode, several times episodes.
Okay.
My favorite character during this rewatch is Frank, because I think I relate the most to him.
Okay.
Just like resigned in life, like all right, yeah, R.I.P.
Yeah. I've been watching Real Housewives. Have you been watching OC?
No, tell me about that.
Well,
I tried to put this ring back together. Oh, I got it.
Okay. So Real Housewives of Orange County. It's always one that people are like, no, I'm not watching anymore. It's terrible. It's just, it really is the OG of the show. And if you've watched it, you're just going to keep watching it. I enjoy it. I don't mind it. New York is a whole new cast, and it's just, I don't know. I'm not riveted. There's a whole thing about charcuterie and
it has that lesbian, like that
Jenna
lesbian
Lyons.
woman on it who was in Girls with the big glasses. I like
Jenna
her.
Lyons. Isn't it?
Yeah, she was in a few episodes of Girls.
She's all right. There's oh god, Jessel, I think is her name. She's really annoying. I don't know.
Cara Berry did this really good TikTok where it was like the TikTok is like, tell me something that like
Gina and Emily.
Yes, where it was like, tell me something that just doesn't make sense to you and you can't get over it, like a name or something.
You think about the name Gina. It's like a Gina.
Emily she's looks like this one should be Emily. Yeah, which is very true. But is it good? Yep. Should I watch it?
I always like Orange County. I mean, it's so stupid, of course, but I always enjoy it. It's just
saving myself
messy.
Up for
they try hard.
Well, Salt Lake City starts on September 5th, like next week. So
I can't wait. However, Heather Gay, she's towing the line of jumping her own shark here, where she's
been doing
she's
that.
Tasted the sauce. She leaned into it. She's believing it, and now she was pretty insufferable last season. Oh, the Lisa Barlow. I love that. Can I touch that? Love that. Baby gorgeous. She's pretty terrible.
Okay, well, other than that, I mean, The Ultimatum started, and I started kind of watching it, but, like, not enough to talk about it, so I might try to binge that out this week.
Vanessa and Nick are still on that one, or no?
Yes, but remember I said Vanessa's, like, has been, like, what's it called? Like, in the cuckoo's nest? Lobotomy. It's like she's gotten a lobotomy.
Oh, okay. Well.
Yeah. So, but I'll watch The Ultimatum this week and see how it is, and I'll let you know if you should watch it.
Okay.
Anything else, or should we just get into our and just like
I'm so excited about. Oh, okay, yeah. Let's talk a little bit about Just Like That, and then we got to get into Sister Wives because I'm dying here. Okay. I should just refer back to the text that I sent you because I know I was just texting you as I was watching it because I was
No, but that's good that you do that, because then at least there's a memory. And I just listened to Cara Berry recap it, so it's fresh in my head. So what do we think about this Samantha thing? Like, it starts out with the Samantha conversation. You can tell they aren't talking to each other, girl. Like, at least have Carrie's audio playing. Like, you can't even hear Sarah Jessica's, like, voice in the same sound stage as you. She got paid, like, what was it? It was like $1 million per second or something like that. It wasn't. Really? It wasn't that. She got paid per second of. I think it came to $1 million total.
Wow. So well, per, good like, for her, because they dragged her, man. They dragged her.
I mean, it looked bad. It looked very
okay.
fake.
All right. So I'm gonna go through my text messages. My text to you. Okay.
All right.
My first text to you was, and just like that, apparently Charlotte has never had alcohol before. That's right, because Harry walks in there and she's laying on the bed fully clothed. They're like, what? Oh, I'm so drunk. I'm thirsty. I have a hangover. Like, oh, God. Like you said, weren't they drinking every single episode, like out at bars and clubs every episode?
How much could she have had to drink? My God, you should have like a tolerance by now, babe.
Oh, okay.
Also, by the way, we just got a tip from Elise Oram, so thank you. You can give us a tip on PayPal if you like.
Thank you.
Yeah. All right, keep going here.
Okay, I'm just telling you what I texted Amanda. Aminata. If you don't like it, sorry about it. Not really. Okay. Oh my God, Miranda in daylight on the boardwalk is a fucking jump scare. Yeah. She showed up looking like a homeless person out of nowhere with this bright red hair. Oh, that was weird. And then their son just like cycles by in the background. Out of all of New York City, he just happens to be on the boardwalk where his parents are like,
I hated this scene between Steve and Miranda because it negates the entire series. When she says, you were right about a lot of things, you just weren't right about us. You spend like 30 years together and you were like,
yeah, that's a good chunk of time.
That's a good chunk of time.
You loved him.
And you're saying that you were like, we weren't compatible after all that. Like, I would be very hurt if I were Steve. But anyway, I guess they're fine now. So great.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, I said Apple is a sponsor, obviously.
Right.
So it's like, here's an iPhone. Let's program the iPhone with the iPad. I don't know why. It should be easy for people who purchase Apple.
Which they would set up at the store, so you wouldn't be doing it at home anyway. But Anthony's going to lose his ass virginity, which, like, there's no one in the world is believing that Mario Cantone is a top only. Nope. Ass virgin. No.
Well, I'd rather watch that than the whole Naya and Mr. and Mrs. Washington storylines. So boring.
I know. They make Mrs. Washington pregnant, like, an episode ago. Loses the baby immediately, and now it's just kind of like, yeah, I feel bad, but okay, we're okay.
Right.
Great.
And I said George Washington is getting big a little bit. Has to be said. Who? Okay.
Who is?
George Washington.
Oh, he's getting big a little bit.
A little bit.
Well, so everything comes to a head at Carrie. I can't stop playing with this bag that we got the rings in. I'm sitting. This is so good for my ADHD. Yeah, I just can't.
That's $65, right?
Yeah, yeah. So it all comes to a head at Carrie's party. She's got this cat whose name is Shu, which like don't leave your door open, you fucking idiot. Which you just leave it wide open, even without pets. Why are you doing that? That's like a weird.
Right.
So she has a cat. She's into the cat, even though there's never been any indication she likes animals in any way whatsoever. But she's into this cat. And she's got this party. And everyone's invited, including this young girl who is taking over her apartment, who doesn't fit in with anyone. Miranda and Che have a conversation in the kitchen where it all started, where it all began. The fingering. Yeah. And
I did not like that scene, babe.
Yeah, and
Che is the worst dinner guest ever, by the way.
How so? Well, I mean, I know, but how so?
Just the way, Che Diaz is here, trying to be the funniest at the table, which, I mean, let's not even go there. Yeah, it's not about you. They stroll in there. It seemed like they were kind of hitting on the neighbor that's going to be moving into Carrie's apartment, but also extremely rude at the same time. Weird.
Also, does Che own any other clothes than bomber jackets? Because it's all
No.
silk bomber jackets.
No, Che works at a vet now. They're not a comic. How dare you?
Right, it's
I don't know.
You can still do comedy. I don't like chill out. Also, like get rid of your apartment, babe. Like you can't afford that apartment. It's in Hudson Yards.
Also, I was just gonna say Carrie's party. RSVP. No, don't give me a job at a party. Now I have to come up with an improv sketch of my own. What my word is? And that's just a word. You can't repeat. You can't.
Yeah, and like send this out earlier so that I have like at least a week to ponder this and come up with like backup options. Don't put me on the spot.
Can we not ponder the meaning of life when like one of us just had a miscarriage, one of us had our marriage broke up, and the other ex partner there too? I mean, she's the worst.
Now everyone's like Che Diaz is like Aurora.
You don't go here. No one likes you.
So the way Carrie has it, everyone's seated. Che is at like there's Carrie and then Che's right next to her. Why does Che get this spot? Miranda should be there and Charlotte should be here. But that's not how it was. It was like Miranda's here. Nope. So Che's here. Che goes first. They go around the table.
Again, why?
Miranda's like in the middle. Charlotte's in the middle. And then like second to last is this like young hippie chick that's taking her apartment. I don't give a shit what you're giving up in your year.
Yeah. Now, are they teeing up the new Carrie? And then who was the bald person that Che was hooking up with?
Che met them like a couple episodes. Yeah, don't care.
Why do I care?
God. So let's talk. So Aiden shows up. Aiden refuses to enter this apartment. He's never going to do it. He had to go back to help his son who like broke his leg because he's going through emo teenage shit. Mm-hmm. This was insane. If I were John Corbett, I'd be like, I need you to write a better script because I'm not saying these lines. Like, this doesn't make any sense in our story arc. I read an article that called this episode Aiden's Revenge. Like, Aiden's final revenge.
So do you think he is? Like that was?
No, I don't
know
think
enough about Sex in the City. Oh, okay.
No, just she fucked him over like several times, but like it would be funny if he'd planned this. Just like, yeah, like I've been planning this for years. But he comes up and he's like, I need to go back and spend time with my son. And she's like, okay, well that's fine. We can just keep doing the long distance. And like, I can come up and visit you every like couple months. And he goes, no, because if you do, then I'll be thinking about you all the time. That doesn't make any sense. They needed a better way to get out of that. And that wasn't cutting it. Because technically he would be thinking about her anyway all the time. Because they're, I guess, staying together.
Well, you see, the only way that these writers know how to resolve any storyline is the person moves. The guy who died, what's his name? Stanford,
yeah.
Okay.
He's in Japan.
He moved. Naya is moving to a different university. Seema is moving to Egypt. Che is moving an apartment or something.
And Carrie ends up in Greece with Seema.
Carrie moves to an apartment and Aiden moves back. That's just their storyline.
It doesn't make any sense.
I had a boyfriend, but he moved over the summer. Like, it's so stupid. Yeah.
And he goes, can you just wait? Give me until... Also, not even until Wyatt's 18... And you're an adult, bye-bye, until he's out of his teens. Because apparently the magical number is age 20 where your depression just, like, gets out of there. You're not depressed anymore. Yeah.
Yeah, but this just doesn't make any sense. Why couldn't he go back and forth? Or, like, why can't Carrie,
it doesn't make sense.
Apparently loaded, cool, you have your townhouse, and I come over there. I won't be in your hair. Don't worry, I don't want to be a mom. Like... I'll be somewhere else. Don't worry.
I'd be fine with that. But like Wyatt does have a mother who's apparently like really involved in the life because she came to New York to like have a conversation with Carrie.
Aminata. With all due respect,
I changed my name by the way.
She can't possibly be a good mother because she works. She goes to these factories for her job.
Women should be in the kitchen
and has a boyfriend.
Yeah,
there's no way she could.
This is so dumb. So he says, wait until 5 years. they're going to be in their 60s by the time they finally end up like.
There's
being
only
together.
one other time in my life when I've heard anything as outrageous as that, and it's been
Do you want to say what it is?
Similar to that.
You can say it.
We're
54
proposed.
minutes in. No one's fine. This was insane.
Like hot episode with the mole. We're just burying it in here.
Yeah.
It was proposed allegedly by the man who didn't put a strong woman ring on my finger.
Yeah.
That we just lived together. You just keep living here until my son, who is now in 8th grade, graduates high school, which this was a year ago. So like 6 years. We just lived together.
Easy.
Get divorced and everything. But
so that you're like 50
together.
by the time like you get to actually be free.
I mean, you can imagine how I reacted to that news.
Oh no, really positively.
It was great. But again,
anyway,
this is someone who obviously has never been in a relationship and was like doing anything healthy in a relationship at all, who would write this in and be like, no, that's a love story. She's gonna wait for him. He's gonna wait for her.
Stipulation.
But,
then they just rub my face in like these sex scenes at the end. I'm like,
oh my God.
I get it. Like older people can have sex. I don't need to see 20-year-olds having sex. I don't ever need a sex scene. In like
I don't need
it makes me uncomfortable.
Happy couple love. No.
So much sex and it wouldn't stop. Every time I thought I was going to see a credit sequence, another couple came out and we're having sex.
Yeah, if I see one more silky little nightie on Seema, I'm just gonna like wrap it around my neck like Meri did with her scarf.
And like lots of like
I can't.
Lots of like from the back boob, like it'll be shot from here, so you'll see like this, but not areola. But like from the back, this.
Yeah, they were into that whole like side
like,
spooning.
Okay, we get it. Yes, everyone has sex. I get
Anthony,
it.
I felt like Anthony was like a call for help.
Yeah, no, he wasn't enjoying that, babe.
No, and I didn't think it was very funny. Like it wasn't like
funny.
Ha, ha, and then he like leaned into it, almost like what Joan thinks you and I would do if we met. That you would try to kiss me and I would resist and then I would just give it.
But then you would take over, yeah. Yeah, you would get aggressive.
But like I felt like that didn't play right. Like he really looked like he was in trouble. Like this is not a healthy.
No.
Like there should be a safe word or something. There wasn't. And then I just kept Carrie and Aiden with the sex and the thingies and the hand holding.
The handsies.
Like, yeah.
I don't like it, babe.
At all. And also, can I just like, okay. Oh gosh, what's her name? Naya, who finds the chef.
Yeah.
It just seems very like.
I hate her. She looks like Cheyenne from Teen Mom, first of all.
Oh,
she looks exactly like Cheyenne.
Now I get it.
And at the table, the chef is like saying all this shit. Did you already say this?
What?
About how she was like having an orgasm like at the table, and no, I was listening to Cara Berry talk about it, so I wasn't sure.
Okay.
Where she's like, "Ooh, it exploded in my mouth. That black olive. Ooh, it's like okay, you're like 55, and like you're at my dinner party. Like put it away."
Okay, so I'm just. Oh God. Okay, I hope this isn't like controversial. So let's talk about like the Shay Diaz of it all, right? Like, progressive and non-binary and okay, great. Yeah. We have a redhead on the show. We have a Steve who apparently is just like bumbling through life.
Not deaf anymore, though.
He's not deaf. It's just because
he's got a really good hearing aid. Yeah,
he got like a stem cell transplant or something. But then it's like, Seema is now paired with like an Egyptian. She's Egyptian and he's Egyptian. And then like Naya finds a single black chef in New York. And it's like, obviously they go together. Right?
And then the Washingtons,
Mr. and Mrs. Washington. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I just feel like, you're so progressive, but not really, babe. Carrie and
then Che ends up with another non-binary person. It's and again, Che, go away, Che.
Yeah, it isn't like fun to watch anymore. Like last season we watched it to be like, oh, we're gonna love to hate it, and now it's.
I kind of want to go back to season 1 and like rewatch the whole thing because I think I'm ready. But oh, Geordie, the other day I accidentally took my VPN off and I downloaded like Jersey Shore Family Vacation, which was not worth it. And I got an email from Shaw warning me that my IP was discovered
from
as
who?
Shaw, the cable company.
Okay.
Because I got a warning. For downloading illegal material.
Canada's like, hey, you better knock that off.
Hey, don't do that again. Yeah,
just kidding.
I'm gonna knock you right on the nose.
What was it that we watched?
It was like Rescue. No, it wasn't Rescue 911, but it was like a Canadian. It was not Canadian. It was like some
to catch a killer or something.
Sure, it's on TRP. Check that out, guys. Okay, that's it for what are we watching. Funny. Now, do you want to get into our Brown section?
I want to go all the way.
I've been so excited for you to see that. Okay, I need you to describe for the audio people what just happened. How much your life just changed.
There's a poop emoji presented like it's about to cross a moat into a medieval village. It is bouncing up and down, and then there's like a geyser of
it's like a fire.
Liquid or
it's like fireworks
or something. What did the lettering say? There was so much to look at, and like
I'll play it again, babe. Ready?
Oh, okay.
I was hysterically laughing while making that. I sent it to Justine and Julie.
The Brown family values. It's just a bouncing music.
But even the lettering on Brown family values, I like spackled it so that it looked like there was like shit on it. And for this song, I wanted it to say like King in the Castle, so I typed in
I like
King in the Castle, and then that medieval theme came up, which I thought was good.
Oh my god. Oh, I love it. It is QVC shipping department is at a golden shower. Yes, it's a shower.
I'm seeing it more as like an explosive shit. Yeah, it's good.
Oh my god. Spackled it with poo. That's amazing. Best part of the episode so far.
Well, you like the Howie one too. I sent the Howie one to Justine and Julia. Justine's like, you are such a troll.
That was I'm not amazing. I'm amazing.
Dun 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 dun. Brown family values section.
The graphics are lit this week.
Oh yeah.
Smash that like for the Brown family values. Come on,
guys. Come on, I really did work hard on that. It reminds me of like in like The Soup with Joel McHale, how like their graphics would be like that. Yes. Except that was in like 2002. So like my graphics are about 2002 level.
What was that one thing? And they'd be like, so dreamy or like so meaty. Was that what it was?
So meaty, yeah.
Meaty.
Yeah. And then they have that little chihuahua that goes, oh.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah. Oh, baby.
All right.
So let's figure out what we got here. Now, let me I just need, can you read some comments or something? I just need to get my thoughts around me.
Yeah.
I'm so excited about this.
Amanada Dazing.
That took me a while.
Are edibles kicking in?
Yeah, my edible is right about kicking in. And then I'm drinking Kofefe, which is like, it's just doing the weird thing.
Leveling it out.
All right, let's see what I got here. What is this? Okay, no. Okay, that's Janelle's Instagram. We got this, we got this, we got this. Okay, first of all, I put congrats Leon because it came out that Leon and Audrey are married, but like somebody in our comments was watching an older YouTube video from like a year ago, and they were like, Amanda says that they got married in this. So I cracked that case like a while ago. That they got like not secretly married, but they got like privately married already. So they've been married for a while.
Well, good for them. They don't have to worry about anyone trolling their engagement or weddings and all that, you know.
Or yoga pictures.
Oh, well, I don't know. I have no idea what you're talking about.
Here's an article that just came up like an hour ago. That I saw on the Ashley. Sister Wife star Leon Brown is reportedly estranged from dad Kody due to Kody not supporting Leon's transition. He's actually disgusted by it. So that's nice.
Oh.
That's nice.
I thought he thought love should be multiplied, not divided.
Now, as long as his children are with him, then they're safe from any kind of...
Do we know if Leon and Audrey went to Gwendolyn's wedding?
They did? Maybe
because
they
if they
didn't.
did, that might make sense why Kody and Robyn didn't have the tender age children there.
No, I don't think they were, but I think there was like a reason why. I know Gwen is on like obviously amazing terms with Leon. They're the two LGBTQ kids in the family so far, so I know that they're close.
Okay.
So
well, that's good.
But strange that Cody's not into this. What is this? Okay.
Oh, they were there. Okay, so Leon was at the wedding.
Oh, they were. Okay. Maybe I just didn't see. Look, I'm not going to make it through this if I don't pee really quickly. I promise it's just a number one. So tap
sure,
dance.
Guys. You're not even going to know when it's a number two. Let's see. Okay, when she comes back, let's make her think that it wasn't on mute. I've always wanted to do that before. I've always wanted to be part of an inside joke. Okay, so Leon was there. Oh, that's right. There was a photo. Sorry, I'm reading all the comments here. There was a photo with Meri. Audrey might not have been there. Leon is still not helping to run the Airbnb, right? Do we know if the Airbnb is being run by anyone anymore? Because handsome woman Bonnie was running it for a while. Yes, Michael Scott. I got the reference. I declare patriarchy. There's no way she's back.
Yeah.
I don't believe it. No. Did you wash your hands?
Yeah, they're fucking soaking wet right now.
How?
Shook them off. My bathroom's right there. It's like behind the closet there.
I wouldn't have even sat down in that time.
I pushed, man.
Jeez. No,
I used to be in theater. We know how to use the bathroom really well.
I guess so. Like I pee maybe. And then I feel like I have to wait a second and then there's like a reserve. Like
who's got time for that? Get more coffee.
Wow. Well, look at everyone's commenting on your speed. What was your mile time?
I did wash my hands. They're like soaking wet right now. There's still soap on them. My ring's falling off now.
So we weren't sure if we should tell you this, but your thing wasn't muted when you went.
And you could hear me peeing?
Maybe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, whatever.
It's okay. That's
Were
how
you
we
all
know
talking
that you
about
didn't
it?
That's why, kind of. That's why we know that you didn't wash your hands.
I absolutely did. I promise if you rewind it, you can hear it.
You did not wash your hands, babe.
100% I did.
We didn't hear it.
I will stand up right now and turn on the sink and see if you can hear it.
Okay, go.
All right.
Go. No. See, you're doing something.
All right,
no, you're doing something.
Hear that?
Yeah, now we hear it, but we didn't hear that before. We didn't hear that before. I'm just letting you know. That was an all new sound. I never heard that.
Well, I don't know what to tell you, but you're being mean right now.
Oh no, we're fighting, you guys. Mom and Dad are fighting. No.
Well, I did though. And now you're being mean and you're making everyone think that I'm disgusting.
No. No one. No. You were not. You were muted. You were not loud. So no, we figured out that Leon went to the wedding because there was that picture of Leon and Meri in Gwen's photos.
Oh yeah, that's right. I do remember that.
All right. You are making your rings not worth it. Oh, well, because you can't get them wet?
What do you mean?
You can't get the rings wet, I think.
Oh,
you're making your rings not worth it.
All right, let's see what else we got here. This week we had Where is it? Is this it? No.
Brown Family Values?
No. Christine made tacos this week on Cooking with Just Christine, and Tony was a guest, and it says, these mouth-watering tacos are perfect for dinner time or any time. Sister wives Kody Brown invited her daughter McKelty and son-in-law Tony to take over her kitchen, and the results were just too delicious. Watch Tony's authentic taco recipe come to life in the latest episode of Cooking with Just Christine, and catch a brand new episode every Sunday. So I watched this whole thing. The entire thing is just Tony at the grill with a flank steak, turning it over back and forth. It's like, yeah, no, it's good. You put it on and you just turn it over. Yeah, just turn it over. Back and forth.
Yeah, but I thought they said that she's not going to do her show until like the season's done. And that Kody, I think I sent you this TikTok earlier. That that Robyn and Kody are going to go broke because after the season's over, Christine's going to get her own cooking show.
She does have her own cooking show.
And that she's the money maker. Well, that's what I'm saying.
Yes.
I didn't think that I started airing yet.
That is right. I don't know. But then they also re-put up a video from like last year because, well, some cooking happens in this episode we're about to watch today. So you'll see. But I just thought it was funny that Tony came on, made tacos, and he took over the entire thing. He's annoying. Okay.
Of course, Tony can't leave the meat be.
Oh, no. It was just constant flipping. He's like, this is what you do. And Christine's like, wow, that's like so great. Okay, the gradient. Yes. Okay, yes. Oh, I could never do this, Tony. Thank you so much. All right. Let's check out Janelle's
tacos and guacamole in season. What season is that? 11?
Leche cake. Let's check out Janelle's Instagram. Okay, here we go. Janelle's Instagram. She was cooking this week. She's got a dog. I don't know what dog this is, but she said, we started cooking, and Caro has to lie down right in the middle of the action every time. Crying laughing.
Look at him right in the middle. Right in the middle right there.
Every time, Jody. All right.
Caro.
Okay, now we have, this is like, she's taking a picture of a bunch of weeds in the middle of Flagstaff, and it says, it's sunflower season in Flagstaff. They're running wild in every available space. They make me so happy.
That doesn't look like they're growing wild, babe. That looks like it was in a contained area. Look at that. That's a raised bed, Janelle. I don't think you know what that means exactly.
I'll let you read this one.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it looks like she's in an airport, I believe. Yeah. And
she's written so much text that you can't even see what she's holding because there's so much text written over it.
Oh, hold on. Let me read it in Janelle. Okay, hold on. You can't tell, but it's pumpkin spice. Yes, still definitely summer, but several of my friends are already talking about all the fall things. Is it a leaf or fire?
Leaf.
So in that spirit, cheers. Early flight from Allentown, Pennsylvania this morning, going home. Janelle.
Let me take a picture of this cup and then just put complete
cheers
dialogue over it. Cheers. Pumpkin, you can't
tell. Several of my friends
spice.
are already talking about all the things fall.
All right, we're gonna start the episode in a second. Okay. Does anyone have anything to say beforehand? Any warnings that Jody needs? Get all your thoughts out here. Let's do a couple minutes of like comment reading.
Oh my god, you guys are so funny. Store-bought is fine. This is great. You got the goods, Amanda. We're here. Okay, so let's see. Oh, you guys are just so sweet. You're like all in the comments. Okay, so I'll say coming into this right at the beginning, I try not to read the comments because you told me not to like get too into it. But people are saying something about was it a cooking scene or some sort of like food cooking scene?
What?
Am I making that up? That something's going to happen in this episode?
There's some cooking because we're in Thanksgiving.
Oh, a paid-in warning. Okay, paid-in warning. Jean
now
says
you're gonna go on a journey with Peyton, all right? Just like be ready for that. Like you're gonna be annoyed that he's there, but then you're gonna be so happy that he was there by the end. It's an
okay.
arc.
Can I ask? Is Gary there?
No Gary. But I think next episode is where he's gonna say like, Robyn, take him. I think
Okay.
that happens next episode. They show a preview for next week, which looks insane.
Okay, daddy-daughter experience. I'm seeing Aurora's storyline will want me, will make me want to scream. Okay. Ooh.
Yeah, Anya. This is where I mean, I had a reaction.
Baby
to this.
touching up. No.
There's a whole bunch. Yeah.
Is it one of Tony's babies? I feel like it's a Tony baby.
You'll have to see. Kody wanting to be cool in high school. Yeah, there's a lot of Cody's
high school
particularly
Kody?
insufferable. He's gonna tell us about a naughty thing that he did in high school.
Oh, wait, hold on. Cody hypocrite trigger warning. Wait, what?
No. Get ready for bizarre Meri earlobes. Yeah, I know she really okay.
Earlobes.
I'm glad you noticed that too. Yeah, she's gonna point to her earlobes, and then you're gonna like really notice her earlobes. And now for the rest of my life, I'm always gonna look at Meri's earlobes because she's got weird earlobes.
Huh.
Okay, now I copied and pasted the descriptions. What's this? Nope, this one. All right, so wait, that's Christine's tacos. Okay, here. So here you go. If you want to read the descrition for this week, and then we'll get started. Okay. And I'm going to start. I'm going to skip the recap, and we'll just start right on the 1 minute and 12 seconds.
Okay, I got to get my readers on here. I can't read that off the screen, and I'm very old. Thanks for nothing. Season 18, episode 2. Christine and Kody struggle to keep things cordial. Then Kody regrets the family being separated at Thanksgiving, and Peyton updates Christine on a situation between the kids and Robyn. While Aurora gets her ears pierced, Kody reveals part of his past. And this really is Aurora getting her ears pierced. It's not areola like you thought.
About lost my mind when I saw it. You're going to be so happy. Okay. I'm at 1 minute and 12 seconds. I think they're going to show a coming up. Maybe. Hang on. Nope. 1 minute, 12 seconds. And we're just going to start right in with the intro, with the sad intro. All right. So we're here. We're at Meri looking gorgeous as ever.
Let's
Are you ready?
Get this guy off. Yes.
All right, guys. Everyone get all queued up. And you can... Well, we'll both look at the chat as we go. All right, you ready? Tell me when you're ready.
Yes.
Is everyone ready?
Oh, you go for it.
No, it's not boring, Knittin' Honey. I think this is like such a good episode. I think it's perfect and amazing. All right, ready?
Yep.
3, 2, 1, go. Oh, wait, I'm stopping. I forgot to do... I had a whole plan here. I forgot to do this. All right, so let's get in on theme here with our background. All right, here we are.
Oh,
it's Salsa Brava.
Yeah.
I've really struggled. I've been pretty grouchy, very, very angry.
So you're still kind of angry?
Oh, okay. I mean, stop right there.
Obviously. Oh, we're going to be stopping a lot. The sun is like beaming into my eyeballs right now.
Cody's a little, he's grouchy and very, very angry.
Somebody
she
in our
doesn't
group
care.
put up...
She's not married to you. She doesn't give a shit.
Oh.
If you're grouchy or angry, Kody.
No.
That's not a thing.
And also, when we were watching this, Ron took Walter for like this 30-minute long walk so that me and my mom could just kind of enjoy this. And we were both just screaming. Like, within 2 seconds, the same thing. Like, it doesn't matter, though, Kody. Yeah. The move on, Kody. It's
not about
it doesn't matter. Yeah.
Yeah.
You need to worry about it. But okay, like somebody put in our group like a video of this 30 seconds and where he's like, I'm just mad and I'm pissed. And Christine's like, oh really? You're like still mad and stuff like that? Like she's just
I
she's
love it.
Totally trolling him.
Really?
And I love it.
Oh,
you're still mad? That's weird.
We were talking with Janelle the other day. I literally lost me. I just survived a really, really dark place. You don't give a though. Look at you, dismissing it.
Okay.
Would you ever have any empathy
don't
for me?
leave. Can we just
When
keep
you're in
talking?
pain, I try to understand you.
Kody.
Janelle, this is a really bad idea for you to walk off on this one.
Well, all you're doing is yelling at me.
Yeah, I've got anger.
I just want to pause here. We're at 2 minutes and 19 seconds, and I just want you to like look down at Kody's plate of food because like I've done more studying of the menu, and I figured out that I think he just got fajitas, but like meat only, like just because he literally in front of him just has a red plate full of beef.
Yeah, he's probably doing like a keto sort of thing. Give me the
He's
fajitas,
he's in ketosis for sure.
nothing but steak, nothing but the meat. Maybe like so steak. You want carne asada, just the steak.
Right, and that's what he's eating. I'm a man, and I like my man. I want your man meat. At one point, a waitress is gonna walk in from the door behind here, and she's carrying like a little like it looks like maybe a creamer, but like I'm obsessed with wanting to know what she was bringing them because it never shows her putting it down. But it's like a tiny little like porry container. So let's all try to figure out what that is. Ooh, maybe
That'd be
she
fun.
got something for that. All right.
Yeah,
I don't want to be here.
Think.
I don't want to be here with her.
I know that Kody's mad. I've known that
poor
Kody's
baby.
been mad for a long time.
Oh, he's
I mean, it's just
pouting.
obvious. He just is always mad.
Christine herself, her face doesn't bother me. It's what she's doing with our children, talking behind my back about the reason she left.
Kody can get mad at me about a lot of things. He can name call me, that's just fine. But when he sits there and he tells me to my face that I am pitting his children against him, no, that is not true. I am their sounding board. They get to talk to me about things that are hard, and I listen.
Now,
Yep.
Hayden has
I
done
love
interviews
that.
saying like the same thing, and Gwendolyn says that too. Like, mom never talked about him unless we brought him up. Like, we were the ones that were pissed off.
Yep. Well, that makes sense. Like, it does her no service. She wouldn't be serving herself by talking badly about him to the kids. That just creates more problems for her and her kids. That's not something. It just doesn't make logical sense to do that. So
But
of
he
course
can't wrap
she's
his head
not.
around. He cannot wrap his head around the fact that the kids like told her to leave.
There's no.
You get me
way.
in the wrong place, and I'm just venom and vitriol.
So sometimes you still hate me. It's okay.
She's like, okay, so I don't give a shit.
I don't want you to pretend there's no point in that.
I think it gives you satisfaction if I did hate you.
It doesn't. It's
Are you
heartbreaking.
sure?
It's heartbreaking. I really think about him less than he thinks I think about him. I don't really even think about him that much.
Yeah, she knows exactly like what to
love
say to get
that.
under his skin. Yeah.
Oh, what a way to zing a narcissist too. Oh, actually, I just don't. And she can say that here. She doesn't have to. What's that called? Gray rocking. She
Yeah.
doesn't have to do that anymore. She can just say it. He's not there to fight back. Oh, that's great.
No, I think she
He's
like knew
showing
what she
his
was.
ass there.
Yeah, well, and she knew what she was doing going into this. She's like, I know exactly what to say to like push his buttons, and like the happier I seem, the worse it's gonna make him feel.
Yeah. I don't know what this means, but can I say beef with my cheeks?
Oof. I think when you were reading, yeah, you were reading out the Emmy Award nominations, and beef was in there a lot, and beef.
Okay, well there you go.
Oh my gosh.
I wish I was more ambivalent, but
You don't have to pretend. I don't want you to pretend there's no point in that.
I drive by your house, and I'm having these, like, literally anxiety attacks.
Oh my
Coming
god.
back.
No, you don't have anxiety attacks, and you know who else doesn't have anxiety attacks? Aurora. None of you
Okay,
are having
like-
anxiety attacks.
You know, he went in here. God, he's so easy to read. He went into this lunch being like, I'm going to tell her that she doesn't have control over my life anymore. And like, that she destroyed this family and I'm not going to put up with it. And she's hurt me and blah, blah. And he gets there and he makes a fool of himself. I drive by your house and I get really angry and like grouchy and like, I hate
That's
you
'cause she-
sometimes. He sounds
Yeah.
so stupid. It's the
'Cause
opposite of what he thinks he's doing.
She's being so strong, and he like doesn't know how to like react. So now he's just like
Yep.
regressing into a child.
Flagstaff
Absolutely
is hard.
spiraling.
It's so hard.
I think she's Machiavellian. She plays nice while stabbing
Well,
you
that's
in
what
the back.
my mom was
That's
like,
what he does.
Machiavellian, come on. Yeah, exactly.
He is
Evil
this
thought.
simple of a human that like he does the very first thing a freshman in high school learns in psychology, like projection, and this
Yeah.
that's his life. She
And
thinks
then
she's the boss of the whole family.
Now,
Dummy.
here's something that I forgot to mention, but people did a lot of zooming in on the plates of food throughout the week, and it looks like Christine did order the nachos, which I feel like they really missed. They really missed an opportunity there to mention that. Christine, what are
That's
you
like a
eating?
new camera crew who has not been following this family,
Yeah.
which is a shame. Because that
Yeah,
would
it's
have
like
been
the B
amazing.
crew.
Just having her pick up like one single chip. Oh,
Yeah, just
like
Crunch.
Adrian Curry.
Yes,
And,
I was just
what was
thinking
it?
that.
What was that? What was that show called?
My
Very
Fair Brady.
Yeah, when she just went.
She's like on the phone and she picks up a baked Lay's and it's like crunch.
It's the weirdest thing.
It's like the slowest crunch anyone's ever made on something.
Awesome.
What's wrong with my eyes? My allergies are like really being bad and I have makeup on, so I'm like trying to not just like the second this is over, I'm gonna take off my makeup and just like rub the shit out of my eyes. But it's just allergies. I'm okay.
Thoughts I had about you. You know, like, you know, but I was just like, you
So
know.
it's grief over me leaving more than
It was
anything.
grief of,
You said it's over. Something's over.
even more than that. It was bigger than that. It was my big picture.
Like, okay, He
What?
needs to learn how to say picture. It's annoying at this point. It's not even funny anymore.
Like,
Yeah. He's like, sometimes I just really hate you, like, and she's like, yeah, great. She says that in the background. She's like, yeah.
like, are you like a
that's great.
sophomore in high school who like thinks they're being cool doing that behind like the substitute's back? Like,
Well, that's what
I'm
me and my
so
mom were saying yesterday. It's
immature.
like, you're 56 years old, dude, and you're like, this is immature. I understand, like, going through a breakup and being immature, but you're 56 years old.
but he thinks it sounds like mature and like cool, like a bro, like Ken, Like,
Yeah.
he just feels cool, bro. This is how bros talk, okay, Christine?
It's like he's trying to blame me for destroying his big picture, but doesn't see that his actions over the course of 10 years is what has demolished his big picture. You can't just pick favorites. You can't just stay at one person's house and expect to still have a big picture of a big, huge, happy, big family. We don't even
Christine gets a little messy in this episode, like, in a good way. Like, she starts saying things. Oh, she's saying
have relationships
Okay, we're at
with most of the people
4:46.
in that picture.
Yeah.
My relationship with Christine is bad because of me and Christine. Not
I liked his musicality there. He goes, "My relationship with Christine is bad. Is bad. Did you hear that?
No.
I'll-
I love that you pick
I'm
up
at
on that stuff,
442.
though. That's awesome.
Is bad.
Great.
Have relationships with most
coming
of
up
the
right here.
people in
Yeah,
that
it's very bad.
picture.
my relationship with Christine is bad because of me and
It's
Christine.
like a little. He did a
not
little
because
music.
of Robyn.
Yeah.
He did a little melody.
I'm really sorry. This was
Why
never
did
my
Robin
intention.
didn't even come up, babe? Again,
Oh,
that's so stupid. No one said Robin. You just said Robin. You dummy.
S Elephant says, let's talk about the hair, please. Now, I don't know exactly what you're referring to, but now, like, you can Kody's tell is his two little, like,
Sure.
curls right in the front, the two that are hanging on for dear life.
Tendrils. Yeah.
Yeah, so, like, throughout this, there's one, and this is it, and I'm at 458. I'll kind of try to do it. Oh, it's hard to see because of the fucking sun. It's like where this look,
Yep.
it's a bedhead. Like, I think he was taking a nap and they were like, Kody, you're up, because he didn't get a chance to like fluff it, and one side's super flat, and then this one tendril is like really like he needed to like do like a retwist on it. I really
one's a little smushed and one's flattened.
exactly if he'd been looking in the mirror, he would have done a retwirl, but it's like all fucked. So
That might be his
that's
bad
one look.
side, though. Like, it might be like his lefty side, righty side, where he's like, he can't tendril it up.
Oh, right, he can't tend to it. Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
He's trying
like
to say
Robin.
it's heartbreaking. she's acting like in every way possible that her life is better than it has ever been. I thought about doing breakup counseling with you, like, hey, we're done. Let's get in a place where we can be functional, because I don't want to sit here and...
Post-breakup counseling?
Yes. Well, maybe all I need is grief counseling. Well, listen.
Grief
What?
counseling. Grief
God,
counseling.
you big
Do you know what grief
baby.
counseling is for? I know. Grief counseling.
I got to get in a place
He is
where I
such
don't
a baby,
hate
needs
you,
attention, but
so
also-
I never speak bad.
Breakup counseling? Like,
Yeah.
she was laughing, like, for
And Christine's
what?
just laughing right in his face. She's like, what for?
Wouldn't
like,
that
why?
have been helpful before? Something that should have been brought to my attention yesterday. Like,
But they did. They brought Nancy on their honeymoon trip where they built rocks.
well,
you
she's
to my
very
children.
aggressive,
Oh.
Amanda.
That's
She's
my
aggressive.
worries.
If you need to have some sort of like post breakup counseling with me, that's fine. The whole thing is very heartbreaking and it's very sad.
That's why I'm talking
I
about
would-
counseling. If we go through something counseling,
sure.
we get over it, we shake hands, we go, hey, have a good life.
I think counseling would be good for
So right there, we're at 5:47, and Robyn all of a sudden is on our screen, and me and my mom both were like, "Whoa!" 'Cause my mom's TV is like super HD, where it's like almost like alarming to like watch. Like it's so It looks like the people are like standing there performing for us, and both of us, like, I paused it, and she's like, "Why is she so pale? Like she looks sick."
She does. Her goiter it's flaring.
It's throbbing Robyn.
And her eyebrows. Now we get accused of saying akimbo.
Oh, these are actually akimbo.
This is
Yeah.
true. Eyebrows akimbo. Wow.
And she's like, and my mom said like she's gonna have like wrinkles like this.
Yeah.
Now my mom loves saying beaker face. That's like her favorite expression now. But Robyn like she doesn't
she
go
has
outdoors.
not aged well. I hate to say that about women, but like I mean, she
Oh.
really
No. Well, and just her
she's aged all the way
personality.
down.
Like I think when
Yeah,
you
but, like,
walk,
her lips have gotten thin. It's just like that's not a natural shape for a mouth to go.
well, I said this last night.
Yeah.
I'm like, do you think? When was the last time you think Robyn laughed, let out a real hearty, real laugh, like with the caramels? Like, do you like?
Wow.
I would say years, like not like a but like a laugh, because I don't
Yeah.
think since they moved to Flagstaff, honestly, or before that.
Maybe when she and Aurora had a sleepover and they just had a tickle party. Because they
You
just have sleepovers with each other.
save your Aurora material for later, because we're getting a slice of Aurora later.
Oh, I can't wait. Wait.
Kody, some in one way or another. Cody's dealing with a lot right now. I mean, a lot. I sometimes wonder how he's able to keep his head above water. I
Name one thing.
would do counseling with anybody in the family that wanted to do it with me.
Well, we're not coming, babe.
Yeah. How about you go ask people then? It's always her waiting for them to come over.
No,
and that
Jody,
hair
they just
color-
reject her. They're so mean, your wives. They're so mean.
God, she looks awful. That hair color is
Awful!
so one-dimensional. She looks like a corpse. It is a bad, bad wig. And the eyebrows are way too dark.
Like, should her hair be lighter?
God, she looks terrible. Yes. Lighter or like some dimension. It's just like one color,
Yeah,
dark
it's
brown.
bad.
The brows are bad. How do you see your eyebrows before this and then be
I
like,
think
you
she
know
probably
what? They need
just
to go
did this
darker.
herself. Like, this looks like box dye. I would know because I just dyed my hair like
It looks
yesterday.
like Aurora
It's like
or
one
Ariel.
shade.
No. It looks like Ariola and Solomon were playing Roblox and got carried away and like threw some on her face or something. It's very blocky.
Yeah, she's also working up a herp in some of these talking heads this episode.
I
You'll see it
wondered
in
if that
her
was a
down,
herp or a new dimp.
her down left region.
I
Okay.
would do it with Christine. I'm open to talk
Well,
to
then
someone. I
ask
feel
her,
like
bitch.
we're gonna do this for the rest of our lives. Be in each other's lives for the rest of our lives. Still, just 'cause, we have kids together and everything.
Ew, why is he lifting up his plate? He's
Well, I'll ask Pat.
oh my god.
See, okay, here the
If
waitress
she's
is walking in.
Actually practicing in Utah, and we could set
What's she holding?
Sure.
Well, I gotta ask a counselor.
Oh, it's like a little syrup.
But what would the syrup be for? Hang on, I need to just like close my curtains.
I wonder if they got some sort of a dessert and it was like a
Maybe-
chocolate drizzle or like a churro
Maybe it was
drizzle.
cream? Was it cream for coffee? For kofefe? Are they allowed to drink kofefe in front of Kody?
Oh, I'd be drinking everything in front of Kody. What about a like a mole? No, it wouldn't be that. It wouldn't come in that.
Well, I got a great shot of Christine right here.
Oh, that's what I meant
She's
to.
like, she is fucking hysterically laughing.
She's like, you're
She
insane.
don't give a fuck.
I feel like, I need
Whoa,
to figure out
that
how to
was a
forgive her.
cackle.
That'd be a good idea. But am I ever going to trust her? Probably not.
Well, you don't need to.
That's
baby.
exactly what me and my mom said in unison. Like, you don't need to trust her. You don't need to trust her.
Yeah, and guess
Because
what?
you don't have a
must trust her.
relationship.
Yeah, and you must trust her enough to have raised your 6 children, and that she currently has custody for Ariel or for Truly. You don't even have a bed for Truly.
To let her walk away with Truly without a fight at all.
Kody's been bringing up going to counseling and therapy for years. We're not going to do it. I'm just going to flat out tell you. We're just not going to.
Good.
I think sometimes Kody, in his sort of like optimistic way of looking at the world, his mental sunshine kind of thing that
You know, Jody, Cody's mental sunshine type of thing. You know?
Mental
you know that.
sunshine.
Cody's mental sunshine type of thing.
I'm sure it's shining really bright in Robyn's house. Between the boxes and the hoard and all that other stuff. His mental sunshine.
Do you think when you walk into that house, like it just gets like, I feel like
Light.
walking into Robyn's mansion would be like the same energy as walking into like Alcatraz.
Ooh, yeah.
Like just.
Or like Grey Gardens.
Like you just feel like.
Cover
like,
of next
I
week's
need to-
episode, Robyn and Aurora as Big Edie and Little Edie. It's happening.
Oh my God. I made that one with the shitter we can always throw in if we don't find anything, but that's good. And Jean also said to do Robyn's face on Eeyore's body. So there's another one. You can write that down
that's
too.
a good one.
Just get some
That's a good
options.
one.
You guys can always give us options because it's
love it.
it's fun, yeah.
I love it.
And
Okay,
they take me
so-
like at least an hour to put those together, whereas an 8-year-old
I
would
don't
take
know.
5 minutes.
Maybe we do one of Kody as Mrs. Doubtfire, like, hello, because he sees Truly like once and pretends that once.
Oh,
Just
because
go
it's a
with
bad
it.
dad.
I think I just liked it. Yeah.
Cody's, I think, at least
okay.
as talented and funny as Robyn Williams, though. Definitely as likable.
I mean, that mental sunshine, right?
I mean, there you go, bringing it back.
Yep.
We'll miss some of these red flags. Even when Christine moved his stuff out, I really think he thought we'll figure out. For years
Obviously.
I cared. For years I cared. Whatever he needed, whatever he wanted, I wanted to be the best wife ever. Even when it didn't matter to him, I would have.
Cody's old pictures, he looks like a serial killer.
Yeah.
Like, do you
I
see
can
this?
totally see that on Dateline. Yeah.
Like, that is totally, some
In a
Harvard.
small town in
Yeah.
Utah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Keith Morrison's voice telling us about him. Yep.
He reminds me of Paul Bernardo, who's like that Canadian serial killer, the Ken and Barbie murders. Him and Carla Homolka.
Or, hold on. Go on a journey with me. I know my first name is Steven. Steven Stainer. Carrie Stainer. Remember that? I know my first name is Steven. It was a made-for-TV movie about Steven Stainer and his older brother, Carrie Stainer.
That's right. And then he.
Good looking. Yep.
Okay.
Careful.
Done.
Right.
Anything he needed me to do. But I'm done. I'm done. I'm not going to do a thing for him anymore. I just want to eventually be able to just be friends. It's more like, how do we move forward and be able to be in each other's company and enjoy each other's company? But I'd rather just come from a sincere place of just being friends. I don't know if that's naive.
I don't know either.
Well, she's asking you, dude.
is no
Can you be
way
friendly?
for me to enjoy her company. I don't understand that she says that.
So very have you seen The Social Network?
A long time ago. Wasn't it about Facebook?
Yes, it's actually a really good movie. But like at the beginning, the girl breaks up with him and she's like, I just want to be friends. And he's like, I don't want to be friends with you. And she's like, I was just being polite. I in no way want to be friends with you. That's exactly what Christine
Well, of course.
She's like, I would like to be in a place where we can be
around each
friends.
other.
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
no, I don't know. I don't think I want to be. And she's like, that's even better then. I don't
Right.
want to be friends with you. I'm just saying that to be, because that's what you're supposed to say.
Yeah.
Now, here is Meri at 8 minutes and 20 seconds. She's got like a side alfalfa coming out of her hair.
Yeah, what? A boing. No one's helping her on the crew. Like, hey, Meri, let me just fix this little. Nope, they don't give a fuck.
It's. I mean, and my mom halfway through like this, she was like, "She's drunk," like one of like her third talking head because she just.
I think this is going to be my look for this Thanksgiving, for this Halloween. I like this.
Yeah,
I want to do it.
Oh yeah, we need to think of good Halloween costumes. All right, hello, Latrice.
Oh my god, I forgot to put on my trusty Janelle.
Oh, Latrice, say hi to everyone.
Aw,
All right.
Latrice. Okay.
All right.
Okay.
I've seen
now
Kody over the last few years just get angrier and angrier.
No.
Like, I don't want to sound like a jerk, but he's like, I've really just watching him and seeing how he responds to things, he just seems very angry.
She is speaking very slowly.
All right.
Thank you for meeting up with me.
Okay.
He's such a child. He doesn't even know how to
know.
respond.
Well, okay. And she's just like, all right then.
I just said, like,
bye.
have a nice day.
Yeah. Thanks for meeting me. Safe travels.
Okay. He wants her to care so badly and be anything but just like, yeah, I'm having a fine day. It's fine.
Conversation. Oh my gosh, I'm just super grateful that I'm not married to him anymore. Oh my gosh, he's a lot. He's just so intense.
I'm going to take off. Thanks for lunch. We'll see you.
Thank you. I'll let you know next time I come in town with True.
You see what's in front of Christine there while he's getting up to leave? It's the bill.
Is she? Wow, what a piece of shit.
Alrighty.
Just
It'll be
it's
like
so
in a couple
funny.
weeks.
Sounds great.
All right.
She's like, don't worry,
Thank
I
you.
got it.
Thank you.
Yeah.
David, Willie and I have combined finances.
Yes.
I was trying to look for the little thing on the table. Oh, I see it.
Like the little ramekin thing. I think maybe
Yeah.
Christine got coffee and she was bringing her cream.
Yeah.
That has to be it. Because it seemed like they were rounding down the conversation.
One of the things that is confusing for me is that I don't see the deal breakers between Kody and Christine.
Oh my God, Robyn. You need to catch
You are
up, bitch.
really- Yeah, then you are really way more fucking stupid than we ever gave you even credit for.
She's still trying to wrap her head
You
around
don't
the
see any deal breakers. He almost killed Truly. And he left his daughter to go get open spine surgery so he could hang out with you and Aurora. That's not a deal breaker?
Oh my God.
But I don't mean to cast judgment.
Oh no, not you,
no,
Robyn. No, she loves all of God's family.
But I and maybe it's just my perception.
Yeah, it is.
I don't see where either one of them did something so heinous and horrible that it just had to end. And I can't seem to kind of...
You're divorced, Robyn.
Yeah, you've done this before. You know. Yes. So it's okay if you get divorced, but Christine can't.
That's it.
And also,
only example.
There's something called like emotional abuse, financial abuse. Like she experienced that. He abandoned their children.
She was the financial abuser, though, to be fair.
God, what a bitch. This is the most, and to be like, I mean, I just don't see it. I could be wrong. I could be mine, but I just don't know. I mean, first of all, Christine hasn't told you anything, hasn't confided in you about anything in 10 years. You know nothing.
People are talking in the
Kody's
chat
side
about
of
like, was this trolling to show Christine taking the bill? Yeah, it definitely was. Like, they weren't paying for this. Like, Salsa Brava and Fat Olives are like sister restaurants. So they're clearly just getting free food to like promote their. So I think that TLC was like, here, Christine, we're going to give you the bill and just like pretend like you're signing it, which is so funny because that means that they know
they
exactly
charged
what they're
her.
fucking They didn't
And
charge
we're like, we're not going to
Christine.
really charge you. Who cares? I would love if Kody thought that she paid for it.
Oh, we probably did.
I love that. She's like, no,
All
don't
right.
worry about it. I got it.
I'm at 9 minutes and 49 seconds.
Understand.
You can't understand shit.
Can't understand. Here's Christine now, just sitting alone, salsa brava.
So in Robyn's mind, because she doesn't see anything and she just doesn't understand, she's just so confused, they shouldn't get a divorce. If she understands it, if they can explain it to her and it makes sense to her and she agrees, then they should get a divorce.
No, but she can't
Otherwise,
put
she
her
just
finger
doesn't see
on one single example of what was so broken. She can't think of one.
I don't know.
She's really having a problem. So Christine's sitting alone at Salsa Brava. She's like, I'm gonna just sit here and finish my water.
Yep.
And so she does have a coffee cup in front of her. So I think that ramekin was for that. And then where Kody's left an entire bowl of black beans because carbs, Jody. That's not going to put you in a ketosis state.
Also, there's a smaller little thing holding some lemons, and you see his empty glass.
Yeah, I see that
with the lemon waster.
Because he gets a hot water and a cold water. Gwen said he gets a.
Are
hot
they
water,
reusing
cold
those
water.
lemons? Oh God! I bet you they are. If people don't use them.
I just want it to be done.
It is done.
It's just, I don't need any more of this.
Well, yeah, because she moved away. She's done.
Yeah, you don't have to.
Oh.
This was their first Thanksgiving in their new house, and I really wanted to be part of it.
Janelle has decided that she'd rather hang out with Christine. We're not working like a family. We're acting like
The
enemies.
vitriol in his voice is amazing.
Wait until you see the very last second of this whole episode where they do the coming up next week, because it shows more of him and Janelle's fight, and it's psychotic.
Okay, I just want to say they're outside Kody's house. Again, the ugliest front of a house I've ever seen in my life. 5 cars, a trailer, and a storage thing.
Honestly, if I pulled up to this house, you cannot tell that this house even is big. It looks like a shack on the side of the road. They have a trampoline. Yeah, there in the background is Dayton's trailer that he lives in, his RV. Yep. Oh my God, this is it's its own compound.
Oh, and another another little storage hitch thing past Dayton's. So there's actually 2 of them.
Of course.
There's 2 hitch trailers and 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I see 4 SUVs? 4 or 5? God,
God, the amount of debt these people must be in.
It's Thanksgiving.
Whoa.
Okay,
And
so he's taking a lesson from Janelle here, huh?
Okay, yeah, the
look
camera's
how
right in his
close
face,
up he
the
is.
background. What is that room? That gaudy silver headboard?
Everyone's been the headboard. Everyone's talking about that headboard.
Ew. That looks like it should be on Peggy from Real Housewives of Orange Counties, or in a Real Housewives of New Jersey house or something. And the way the paintings are put on the walls, oh God, they're so bad.
And then just the big painting over her bed is just purple. This looks like a background I would put up on our thing. And then in a silver frame that kind of matches the silver headboard, and then kind of not with no rhyme or reason, there's another framed picture underneath it that is brown, doesn't match anything. Brown and silver are my 2 favorite colors.
This is so bad.
I'm at Robyn's house with Meri and the kids. I don't have my whole family together again. This is the second.
Oh, it's Thanksgiving now.
Right.
All right.
Oh.
Thanksgiving in a row that we're not all together.
The background.
Truly, Isabel and Peyton and I are going to go to Aspen and Mitch's house for Thanksgiving this year. They're lovely hosts. I'm super excited. They prepare wonderful food.
Aww. Madison is a full Madison in my house is Thanksgiving. It's back. Right?
It is back. It's back.
It went away and it's back.
And she's going full basic bitch and wearing a t-shirt that says Mama on it.
Oh, it does. Oh.
Yeah, but
Mama
I think later Janelle's wearing a Mama Bear t-shirt, so fine. It's just very
bears.
Chelsea.
We're in the woods.
Yeah, bear, Mama. Yeah, like bears, animals. I like animals. Yeah, but Madison definitely knows the camera's on, but she's trying to just kind of feel casual.
I'm a cool mom, and my shirt says Mama.
Hunter's there, and then old man Caleb here on our side, who's not aging well either. How old must he be? Oh, yeah, is he our age?
Probably.
Is he young? He's younger than us, I would assume, right? He was 27 when they got married.
Well, he didn't look a day over 39. I don't know.
And then you would insult us and I'd say it back to you. I already said it doesn't work.
Great story, Madison. That was a great story. I'm glad they included that in this.
Almost as good as that story that one of your favorites.
The tornadoes. He said he'd protect me from tornadoes. Justine, Hunter can get it.
Yep. Hunter can get it.
I'd go, excuse me? And he would go, why did you fart? This was their first Thanksgiving in their new house, and I really wanted to be part of it, so that was an extra fun bonus.
That was extra fun. Oh, what a little sweetheart.
All right, so they're right there. That's where you lost. That's where you lose me. I immediately was like, well, I guess I'm not having turkey tonight. I guess I won't be partaking in the turkey.
I don't like that, babe. For anyone who's wondering what we're saying, it was Axel. Both hands like a rat-a-pat on the raw.
It's making a really nasty sound too.
Slapping. It's
very slappy. But also, like, I don't want.
Did he wash his hands when you're?
That's what I said. I'm like, I hope that kid's hands went straight from the sink to right here. Didn't even touch each other.
And then back to the sink.
Immediately.
I don't like. Sink. Okay, listen, I host Thanksgiving every year. I make the turkey and I don't even touch the turkey. I told you, I will take pictures. My kitchen looks like it's a scene from Dexter. I garbage bag on top of everything. It goes in the sink, garbage bag on each hand, scoop out the stuff, get the neck.
Yeah, oh yeah.
Right? Then bag, new bags, sink on, you got to clean it off, right? And then you have like other bags to put it's not looking like this. And my kids are they're not in the room. I don't think so. Like,
honestly, I think that turkey is like the worst part of a Thanksgiving meal. Like, I'm fine not even having turkey.
Say that.
Like,
like the sides are the best.
Like, it's fine. Yeah, I'm there for the mac and cheese and the hash brown casserole.
I don't
but
like.
Gross! Don't rub your fucking kids' hands all over. I said that last night. My mom's like, "Yeah, he could get sick," and I was like, "Oh, I wasn't even thinking about that. I'm thinking about me not wanting to eat something that kid had their hands all over and slapping."
Yeah, I don't like that. I mean, gross. Yeah, the heat will probably kill the germs.
Rub some oil, okay? Rub the oil on it.
Oh, he's gonna keep going.
All over the bread.
Yeah, he's the one in charge of the rubbing.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Oh, yeah, his hands have been all over this turkey.
He's preparing it.
Oh, yeah. Axel made this turkey. This is Axel's first turkey. Latrice,
I'm not eating that. I'm not eating that. There are germs under those fingernails.
This is why I don't like potlucks, because I don't know if there was a child somewhere within the vicinity. So I never erase crispy squares.
Over the skin of the turkey, okay? My babies that are there, Maddie, Caleb, the grandbabies, Hunter, Savannah, and Isabel.
Oh, he's breathing on it.
Very different.
She blew on it.
Thanksgiving's.
What? Who did?
She blew on. They both did.
Come here, Walter. Have this.
And Maddie both went. Well, now you ruined it. I mean, the hands and then blowing on it. What is she blowing? I don't
Hang
like
on,
this.
I'm going back.
Okay. My babies
Watch.
that are there, Maddie, Caleb, the grandbabies, Hunter, Savannah, and Isabel. It was really fun.
Watch.
Very different.
Why?
Thanksgivings I've had for many, many years, but it was fun.
Weird.
Okay, so now, I mean, classic Janelle here. We got Janelle, and she's trying to make Christine's rolls, and Isabel's standing in front of her, holding Christine on FaceTime so that Christine can talk her through every step of this.
The famous
so
rolls.
cute.
And yes, I like the cranberry sauce. Homemade.
It's supposed to be sort of sticky. Today for Thanksgiving, we're going over to Aspen and Mitch's house. We're not filming it because it's Mitch's family's year, but Aspen and Mitch said that we could come over because there's just a few of us. Janelle's making my rolls this year for Thanksgiving at Maddie's house. Best compliment ever, right? Okay. What's gonna happen?
Janelle is out of breath like Miranda. She's like,
It's like, it's sticky. Christine, it's sticky. I don't know what to do.
It looked a little too sticky. It did look a little too sticky.
Yeah, Christine's like, just add more flour. You got it. You got this, Janelle.
The dough is a little bit sticky, but you're supposed to be able to handle it. So if you can't handle the dough, you just need to add a little bit more flour. Yeah. Okay. Oh, it's okay. It was like, I almost couldn't. Okay. All right. So this will be okay. All right. Cool. You know, it's just one more piece that makes this.
Now, Jean did do some on the boots on the ground investigation, and we found, oh wait, this is the dog. Wait, oh, here it is. Evidence of...
He's in the middle of everything. Don't worry about it.
He's just there. Can you believe it? He's just every time. Evidence of these rolls. And here they are. They look pretty good.
Yeah, well, I know that roll. And they used to say how Kody would come over and like take the curls off the top and just leave like the bottom.
What a
like
monster.
I know. What an asshole.
That's like taking all the cookie crumble out of the middle of an ice cream cake.
That's like my brother taking the 2 stripes of strawberry and chocolate out of the Neapolitan ice cream and leaving the vanilla stripe to get frostbite.
Vanilla sucks.
Yep.
Thanksgiving feel a little bit more family oriented to have Christine, even if it's for just a little bit to reassure me that the rolls are okay.
We're serving. Do you want to get maybe?
There was a piece where I kept thinking, I'm really, really enjoying myself here. Should I feel guilty that I'm enjoying myself here? This represents a really big break in our family tradition. I mean, I had all these mixed thoughts going on, but I really was happy to be here.
Oh,
It was a
Hunter's
really great
cute.
day.
Yeah.
We were having a lot of fun. It was perfect.
Oh, Hunter's about to be full king in a second here.
Really? Oh, Hunter's gonna
Yeah,
like
we're getting into like a whole bunch of shit in a second here.
Our family's been hurting for a long time. We've done our best to be as okay as possible. But there's still hurt feelings from 12 years ago. It's just everything's been accumulating for years. It's at a breaking point. Sorry, it's
What was 12
just
years
at a
ago?
breaking point.
The big shakeup wasn't caused by Robyn. It was caused by the fallout of going public.
So this is his new narrative. This is his new narrative.
Okay.
Which it's
Definitely
kind of the
not Robyn's fault.
It's the chicken or the egg though, because they wouldn't have done the shit. Like Robyn wouldn't
They
be in the
needed
family.
something.
Yeah, but like they needed Robyn in there for the show, kind of. But Robyn seeked them out because she knew that there was a family that's being shopped around TLC. She wanted to be famous, so she found them. So if they weren't doing the show, she never would have even been a factor. So I guess technically he is right that going like if they didn't go
You
public,
thought about
there'd
that
be
way
no
more
Robyn.
than Kody did. You've
Right.
already thought
But
that out. Yeah.
He's proving his own point. He's saying like if Robyn wasn't there, then they wouldn't have gone public, but they wouldn't have gone public without Robyn.
True.
But now this
Okay,
is his
we're-
new narrative. Is like, okay, well, nothing else is working, so I'm just going to go to the fact that all the way back before Robyn, so he's trying to make it so that Robyn's not even a factor, so that
Right.
before Robyn, that's what the problem was, way before Robyn.
That decision was made
We're at
by our
14,
family
15.
before we met Robyn.
You know, I was set to have the holidays with the family here in Flagstaff.
Okay, so here at 1425, I noticed this immediately when I was watching this last night, but they're just reusing all the Thanksgiving footage from last year.
I did see something on
Which,
TikTok
like-
today, and I tried to like swipe off, but it was just
Like, why?
right away.
Why
They were saying
couldn't-
it's old footage?
Her house must be a
Because
fucking raging mess then. That must be what it is. There's no other reason.
Yep.
And do you think that's why Kody's also like up here with his phone? That like even if he
probably.
pulled out his phone this much, you'd see a whole bunch of trash behind him.
Probably.
Or he just
Okay,
loves
wait,
being,
hold on. I'm
like,
going to throw out a
close up.
conspiracy. This is purely a conspiracy theory. I'm just thinking about this, okay?
Mhm.
What if... I mean, Robyn is way too stupid to be thinking about this ahead of time. Kody, too. But what if the reason they don't want things filmed is almost like an Erica and Tom Girardi thing, where if they are sued by their debtors,
Okay.
they can see what's in the home of worth value, that they could be like, well, we saw a Ski-Doo in the garage. Let's get that. What's that worth? We saw that set of
Oh.
Temptations dishware from QVC. We're seizing that.
Okay. I can see that. I don't
This
think
is
she's that
purely
smart,
me
though.
making, again, this is me making this shit up. But how amazing would that be? They're going to, oh, thank God we got our hands on this jewelry. Because that would be an asset.
What I would give to see the inside of this house, just like a live stream of her fucking house.
A pantry, a
But
closet.
there's this huge
shoved.
looming problem. You know, I basically told the kids what their dad was requiring of them in order to come to Thanksgiving. That's what I did. I delivered the facts. I delivered what he said. He needs to do something here. He's the head of the family. He wants to be the patriarch. This is part of that role.
I made the mistake of not managing my family properly, and Christine has left. And Janelle has decided, because we're not in the greatest place, that she'd rather hang out with Christine. We're not working like a family. We're not a family. We're acting like enemies.
You are, you dummy. Everyone else is
We're
having a
separated.
gay old time.
Yeah. And
Right? Like everyone else is having a great time together, going on vacations, getting together.
And they're not acting like enemies. They're just not
No.
spending the holidays together, which I would argue that a family of 4 doesn't always get together as you get older
Yes.
and marry someone and have a family and kids and different
Exactly.
in-laws.
You have other family. Exactly. You have
You
son-in-laws.
expect 24
in-laws.
people to get together every single Christmas until you die? It's not
Well,
happening,
Aurora
babe.
is always going to be at home for Christmas. Amanada. I can't believe that. I can't believe
Thank
it.
you,
Can't spell
Aurora,
Amanda.
for like
Wow.
giving me a better name than Amanda.
Ugh.
No, I've risen out of the sky like
Amanada.
like a phoenix. Now I am
Oh, yeah.
Amanada.
You can. Now you got to get that necklace too.
I should. Ooh, that was the ugliest one. Honestly.
Except for Meri and Kody and I are together with my kids. You know, my 3 older kids, when I told them that
Ooh, look at this party. God. This seems like
Oh,
the most
it's
depressing
what?
Thanksgiving ever. Just like
Yes.
silence. There's probably no music playing. The TV is not even on.
that
At
is-
least have something on in the background.
That's quite the Barbie dream house on the right, which I think retails for like almost $200. Just
I have something to say
saying.
about the Barbie dream house in a second.
Yep.
So don't. Oh, and then of course in the
Oh.
background there's a huge frame picture of Jesus.
Oh,
Jesus.
Faith. God, that is the ugliest, weirdest layout ever.
we were going to be separate for Thanksgiving again, they dealt with feelings of rejection. They dealt with feelings of hurt.
Yeah, they deal with feelings of rejection and hurt, not facilitated by you in any way, of course. Or
Look how
made
she. Look
bigger.
how she's. Yeah, Robyn's just standing there like
Yeah,
this.
I'm right there too. Yep.
Oh, and look who's standing right in front of her, between her and the camera. Aurora.
Yeah. Robyn definitely told it's
Have
gross
dates.
the way
Have
the way
dates.
she wants to hurt her children. Like she'd rather be like, they don't like you. They just don't like
Yep.
you. They never accepted you ever, because she wants to have people on her side.
You need us.
Outbreak.
You need us.
The question was asked, why don't they care? And I
Your tears aren't up in the ceiling. You don't need to look up. Robyn.
Right here. 15:40.
Oh.
15 minutes and 40 seconds. Are you on that?
Huh. Yeah. Huh.
So remember how poor Robyn is? Just they're living in squalor, poverty. She never had a cent to her name. Christmas morning picture of her with baby Deora Brianna, And all around the room, akimbo, if you will, is brand new, huge activity sets. Barbie
Light and
Dream
Sound
House.
Kitchen.
Light and Sound Kitchen.
Oh, it's like a dress-up set. Activity
like things that you need to assemble.
Set. Wow.
Like
well,
she was, you can see where that
pots.
debt's already going. Like she had a credit card back here. What?
Those must be Victoria's Secret leggings.
Extra long legs, extra long, of course.
Long flannel pants.
Like
a little ride-along thing, some stacking.
Did you ever
boxes.
receive something in a box that big for Christmas? I never. Other than like, no. I got like
and
a bike.
all of that together for my kids, their Christmases? Hell no.
Yeah.
No. That's a lot.
Yeah, like she just spent and this is all also brand name shit. This isn't like the shitty stuff. This is like good stuff that she ordered online.
Oh, poor Robyn.
So just reminding them that it's not necessarily personal.
It isn't.
Apologizing to them for being the innocent parties in this.
Well, you don't need to.
You're a bad mom. She's a bad mom.
She is. You don't need to do that with your kids because
mother.
it doesn't. Oh, because they're getting hurt by this. Well, guess what? The rest of the kids were your kids' age and younger when you came in, and
they got to watch that.
Hurt them. They were hurt by that
a lot.
They're getting hurt by this.
I wish we would have gotten things straightened out before now. There's been a lot of offense, a lot of struggle, a lot of heartache. And I don't know what to do about it. And I hope that over the next month or over the next year, I can get these things straightened out and just find peace and love. With my family, everything's changing. And I guess I'm at peace. I'm in a very peaceful mood.
I can sense that.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, I feel peaceful just watching this. I mean, if for nothing else but the camera angle that he's chosen here. Peace.
It's just light.
Peace and love.
It's just fun. He's fun. He's like the kind of guy who's just gonna like spray people down with a hose. He's just
There's a sense of tranquility that's coming over the screen right here with Kody.
Mental, what was it? Mental sunshine.
Offended by me right now.
I'm just sad about it.
Her hair's not.
I'm just sad about it.
Yeah, see now her. Yeah, this is a different day because her hair is like done.
She's on her first Tumblr.
This is pre-nap. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep.
What our family has turned into. Our holidays are not the big family function that they used to be.
My mom saw that and she was like, "Oh, my mom almost had a heart attack when she saw that, like the group of like 700 people in their house."
Well, also the other thing, your kids are growing up. It's not going to be like that all the time.
What
They're
do you
getting
really
married.
thought
They're going
that
to
was going to be a thing?
Other in-laws. Yeah, it's not always going to be running back to your house.
No, but
you're there, and they don't like
the
you.
thought didn't even cross Kody's mind though, because the world revolves around Cody.
They're
so obviously they center
he's so much
fun.
He's
you
fun.
Guys, can you guys help me with this? Because it's been in my head and I can't figure out what it is. But there's a couch interview, and it's an early season because Robyn's like thinner and like doesn't look like Ratchet yet. But she does this thing where she's talking about how I think like they're talking about like encompassing the children so that they feel safe. And she does this. She goes, "Do you know what I'm talking about?" She goes, "We do this." And she does this
see
weird,
her
like,
doing it.
right?
And I don't know if it's because I've
like
seen it or because
she goes just like this. Anyone can figure that out, I will give you a full shout out because I've been thinking about it for like days and I'm like not gonna like try to find it. All right, here we go.
It's just sad.
All right, Meri, shut up.
More than anything, I am grateful.
Whoa,
right
pause.
For where
Did you just see what Aurora was passing at the table?
I noticed her pass, but what was it? Oh, veggies.
It was a veggie tray, like little cherry tomatoes and like a crudité. That's an appetizer.
Yeah, that was like 1 p.m. It's over.
Exactly.
We moved on to fried items at this point.
And we might take it back out later after dessert, but it's away now.
Right. It's like a 3 o'clock in the morning snack you just eat while you're standing in the glare of the fridge.
This is absolutely the first time Robyn has made or hosted anything at all. She has no idea how to time things
She's
out.
like, I guess this. Yes. All right.
wow. And that I have love and devotion with a portion of my family, and I hope that I can get more of that from more of my family as we move on.
We got an
Here we
answer
go.
for you, Amanda.
Why am
What?
I
Aminata.
here?
Season
What?
2, Robyn did the arm thing when they moved. It was her stupid thing saying
God, I fucking love you. Just
that
here
when
for
they
the
were
comments.
huddling. Mhm. Like she puts them in a safe little box.
My anxiety just went like, like down. Thank you. Wow.
Okay, so you're saying this is the part of the episode where it's just going to go crazy now?
tea is about to be spilled.
Everybody was trying to deflect, but it just kept spiraling. And it was done.
That Janelle does there, it's like ASMR. I kept listening to it. She does it like here, and then she'll do it again during the actual episode, and it's very ASMR-y.
Oh, I love it.
All right.
Okay.
With some of the things that were said and expressed, I don't know if we ever come back. I don't think Robyn's ever lived plural marriage, honestly.
So did you hear that?
What?
'Cause that's exactly what I did. And my mom was like, what did she say? What did she say? What did she say?
I feel like I heard her say it in slow motion.
No, I heard it like a couple seconds after last night. I was like, did she just say what I thought she said?
Oh, man. Wow. Okay.
See, she's getting messy and she doesn't give up. She's getting like worked up. All right, here we
I'm
are.
really excited.
We just had Thanksgiving yesterday at Aspen and Mitch's house, and it was lovely. So last year was more impactful for me when we did Thanksgiving separate because I was choosing to just leave, even though I was still living in Flagstaff. But this year is probably more impactful for Janelle because I think things are just more strained between her and Kody.
I love that comment. Can you read that? That you just clicked off.
Oh, where'd you go? I feel like Aaron waiting for Robert California to come over to my desk with what's coming.
Robert California, let's have a conversation. Because
Very
it's, I
excited.
mean, it's good. It's good stuff.
And
going on.
everybody in Flagstaff. But this year, like, it was just easygoing.
I am definitely ready to have my pudding.
Okay, so here I was like, oh,
Here we
Peyton.
go with the
Of
fucking
course,
tapioca
Peyton's
pudding.
in this. And like, yeah, the mock tapioca pudding, but like Peyton is just like, of course, Peyton was like, yes, I will not just be on camera, but like, I'm going to have talking heads. Like he signed like definitely like a contract for this of some kind. Like he got paid for this. And just of course Peyton's the one that's like, yeah, I don't care. I'll spill it. I'm going to fucking go out there and just do it.
Yeah.
Because he
I
loves to
can't
gossip.
with the
this
mock
little bitch.
tapioca pudding though anymore. Like I can't hear any
How
more
good
about
can
this
this
damn
thing
pudding.
be? But so he's here and I'm instantly annoyed. I'm like, yeah, mom, like we don't really like him. And he has like really like not great like political views based on like women and LGBTQ and stuff. I'm like, God, of course he's here. He's so annoying. And then within 2 minutes I was like,
Whoa.
thank you. Thank God Peyton's here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Now I'm like,
All right, Megan just wrote,
down here. I'm getting excited. Okay.
If Christine was the MVP this episode, Peyton was in second place with all the tea he spilled. Yep. Yeah.
Oh, I
Yeah.
can't wait. Okay.
Peyton came
Okay,
into town for
I'm
Thanksgiving,
focusing.
and his favorite meal is mock tapioca pudding.
It's not a meal.
So we're going to make that together. I'm going to make him
Side.
make it with me.
Sure.
So separating the egg, you just carefully break it in half. You don't want to get any of the yolk in with the white, otherwise it won't mix.
Mock tapioca pudding was a recipe that I believe my grandmother gave my mom, and it became a
Oh,
comfort food for her.
what is
Like,
going on with his hair? What? Like,
It's
what-
he's got a
like a-
cowlick, I think.
well, you know, he deserves it for some of his beliefs. Let's just like, well, it's a wash. It's a wash.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a wash.
Can't
Also, like
understand what
I
you're
don't
saying,
like,
though.
stop talking about the tapioca pudding. Let's move on. Like get on to the family drama,
Yeah,
please, Peyton.
I
What are
agree,
you
Debbie.
here
I
for?
can't understand half these kids what they're saying. Thank God I'm watching with
Kids.
captions.
So I do have to, how are you feeling about me living here and stuff and about the divorce and everything?
Oh, I'm so happy you live here.
No, I love it, Peyton. We're so happy here.
I never moved to Flagstaff. I actually moved to St. George. I started working in St. George, and then I joined the military. I believe I was at basic training when everybody moved to Flagstaff.
Hayden's my only son, like biologically, and he's right smack dab in the middle of all these girls. And he's actually doing really well in life right now. He lives in St. George, Utah. It's about 4 hours away. There's always a lot to catch up on. There's always a lot to talk about. And he's a talker. He just loves to sit and have conversations.
Yeah, like that John Yates interview that went on for 3+ hours.
Was it really? Oh.
Yeah, and he started off eating cereal. It started out with him eating cereal.
There's a lot of things would change and improve and get better, but they just didn't. So, yeah, it was just time to leave. And it was I told him, like, in the end, like, I just want to be friends. I just want to be friends with you. I think we're better friends than anything else. I just want to be friends. And his relationship with you kids, I always hope it gets better. Like, what do you think about that?
I've got my own issues with that. I've got my own issues with that. I think our own issues with that.
Sorry, I didn't
Whoa.
yell.
Okay, stop. I had to
That was
look at
nothing.
the subtitles to see what the hell he said. He said, I have my issues with Dad. McKelty has issues with Dad. Aspen has issues with Dad.
Right. I know it's very hard. Honestly, guys, like if you watch this with subtitles, I have to watch everything with subtitles
have
anyway,
to.
but it especially with these self-tape things, because this looks self-taped.
Yeah, this is not professional. Also, what I have issue with is the fact that the doorknob on the pantry has been banging into that stainless steel fridge, like French door situation, and there's a dent in it. Like the door opens.
Oh, that is a French door. Okay. Yeah. Oh, there is a dent in the stainless steel.
There's a dent. I know.
Well,
that sucks.
truly.
Bad planning.
That's a truly thing.
No, I thought this was Aspen and Mitch's house.
Oh,
They're
yeah,
back
you're
at
right. Oh, they don't
Christine's.
even have kids. Okay. Well, basically, if you're not understanding what they're saying, nothing important so far, just Christine saying, I told Dad I want to be friends. Like, I'm sorry if are you kids okay? And then Peyton says, I have my own issues. McKelty has her own issues. Aspen has her own issues with Dad. Let's continue. I'm at 19 minutes and 47 seconds.
No, Mom, it's okay. And it's meant a lot to me to hear Mom open up about this and not just talk about it, but talk with me about it, knowing that she trusts me with this information.
And so Dad's had COVID now. Robyn's had COVID. They've all had COVID now. They got very, very, very sick. Sicker than most people get.
It's because their immune systems are terrible.
Stop it.
Okay.
Stop it. His sarcasm.
So that was when I was first like thank you. Because that's a joke that all of us have been saying. What?
This is the way she said they've gotten very, very sick, sicker than other people, apparently. Way sicker than everyone else.
And Peyton goes, that's because their immune systems suck. Which, like, all of us have been saying for years. Like, these are the jokes that we make on, like, Reddit and in the forums and the message boards. There are no message boards, but, like, in, you know, Facebook groups and stuff. So, like, I think he's also seeing these. Peyton definitely Googles himself. He has a Google alert for himself. So he's reading all these shady
100%.
comments. And he's saying that's because they're immune, because they don't leave the house. They haven't been around another soul for 3 years.
Right. I just want to say, I think Aspen and Mitch's house is amazing too. I'm not like faulting them for the door. I'm like, oh, the builder should have planned that out better. That the fridge doesn't open into a doorknob. It's amazing. It's beautiful. Okay. Okay. So he's like, whatever. He sucks.
Yeah. So this is the first shady thing he said. And then Christine immediately shuts it down. She's like, no, stop it. Peyton. This is getting like live broadcast to TLC. I can't cut that out. So, because you know that they do laugh about that, but Christine's like, we can't be too cunty.
Yeah.
Like, I have to kind of make it seem like we don't talk shit all day.
It's not helping his anger. He's just being sarcastic. And I don't want him to be rude. Him just saying, yeah, and they lived. That's not fair. Dad didn't really like what I was choosing. I made the choices that I made because
He asked you not to go to Grandma's funeral.
Like, take that in right there for a second. She goes, well, Peyton, just so you know, like, I made the choices that I made. And he goes, Mom, he asked you not to go to Grandma's funeral. He came ready to play for this recording session.
I'm guessing he's talking about Janelle's mom?
Janelle. Yeah.
Wow.
Because
Grandma Cheryl.
Is handsome woman still alive?
No, that's Janelle. Janelle is Kody's mom, original handsome
Okay,
woman.
Janelle's mom. Cheryl.
Grandma Cheryl. Cheryl. He asked her not to go to Grandma Cheryl's, and then he's gonna go dance. Dance like no one's watching at that wedding.
Oh, dance like everyone's watching, baby.
Okay.
That whole group of just like Hispanic or like Spanish people that like obviously have rhythm and can dance, and they're just watching this stupid idiot white guy like fucking, I don't know what he was doing.
I wouldn't be. I mean, if that were
Two-stepping.
like my husband or brother or son, I would have to leave. Grandma Janelle is still alive.
She's handsome.
Wow.
She's rugged.
I didn't think the Queen and what's his face, Prince Philip would like. I didn't think
So now
Janelle
we
would outlive
got-
them. Wow.
Well, we still got Alice. We got handsome Alice and handsome woman.
We have the most
So-
handsome of them all. Well, and Annie, but like Annie's not like in.
Well, yeah.
You know.
But Annie's voice is down like this. It's like
It's
like
Annie talks like
Luann de
Elizabeth
Yeah.
Holmes.
Yeah.
The single drop of blood. Okay, all right. Let's get.
By the way,
okay,
that
okay,
episode
okay.
dropped this morning. Yeah, all right.
My mom's kids and Janelle's kids have chosen a side. To the best of my knowledge, all of us chose my mom. Okay, Dad is choosing Robyn's family for Christmas because we want
Robyn's family.
That whole thing got blown up out of perspective completely, and I'm hoping that one can get fixed.
All right, I'm pausing it right there because here we go. So he
what
said
is
Dad
this?
didn't want to celebrate Thanksgiving together because we wouldn't jump on a Zoom meeting. Just hold on a second.
Wow. Okay.
So that'll get explained in a second here, presently. But yeah, that's what's about to happen. But there's a Zoom meeting thing. So here we go.
Oh.
A few weeks ago, Logan texted a group chat of the siblings that he wants to do a sibling gift exchange. And somebody said, okay, let's tell all the parents about this. And Robyn gets involved in the conversation and says, let's do a video chat.
It's hard for the kids to just jump on a call at the drop of a hat. They're not opposed to it, they just want to have it scheduled. They were amiable, they just didn't see how they could make it really work. I was pushing for the video chat for the sake of the kids. When I was getting all this pushback, I just finally went, why am I trying here?
Okay, I'm stopping there at 21:23.
Okay.
So are
explain
you
this to me
following
like
this?
I'm a woman?
Okay.
So because they couldn't get together for the holiday, Robyn wanted them to like.
No, it's not even that deep. Daddy Logan messaged it said the siblings group chat, okay? And he said, I want to do a gift exchange. And then they said, and then all the kids were like a collective we said,
Sure.
Yeah, great, let's tell the parents. So then Robyn got on. For some reason now she jumped onto their text thread and said, let's all have a Zoom conference right now. And all the kids were like, we can't do it right now because some of us have, wait, what's the word? Jobs.
Friends.
Right? Oh, friends, yeah. Jobs.
And
reason to
jobs
live.
and life.
A reason to get up in the morning.
Right.
So then she was like, well, I mean, I just threw up my hands and said, well, what am I even trying for? And it's going to spiral from there, though. But that's the...
Why are you even getting involved, Robyn?
I don't know.
You don't go here.
I don't know.
Kids don't go here. And I wonder who looped her in on the chat, who added her to the chat.
Yeah, Aurora has added Robyn Brown. Yeah. And like, I would love to see how many different text threads there are. Because like, you know how all of us will have text, like I have a text thread that doesn't include you for when I text people stuff that I'm going to like show
break
you.
off chats akimbo.
Yeah,
Firing
break off. All the different
Firing
types of It's like it's an infinite amount of combinations. So like how many like there's definitely a group chat of just OGs. With like no
the
Jessups,
Brown family.
No mean. Sullivan. Yeah. The actual Brown family.
Browns.
Yeah.
Oh wait, could you put that up again? Probably what the signature at the top of their chat is probably. What would that be?
Oh, like the animation.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
I love music.
I know, because it's just so like janky. It's just shitty.
It's very South Park. I love it so much. Oh my god.
But yeah, so that's the crux of this. Is just that, hey, let's have a gift exchange, and Robyn gets involved, and now it's about to just like
and you know
hit
Robyn's
the fan.
kids give the shittiest gifts ever. It's like shit from Five Below, but like everyone else is getting like nice things.
It'll be like the stocking shape of all the lip smackers.
Oh, not even. It would be the knockoff brand.
Yeah, because no, we only spend real money on the Jessup family.
Lip slappers instead of snackers or some shit. Ugh.
It like cakes off.
A drawing from Areola.
Right.
Or like a little gift like a little gift coupon to have milkshakes.
Yeah, coupons. Yeah.
Woof.
Ew. All right, I'm at 21 minutes and 23 seconds.
And I was like, fine, I'm out.
Goodbye,
you know, this is an effort in futility.
Also, I'm sure that's really how it went. Like, fine, I'm out. I won't even mention it again.
Yeah.
You know, she was like, Kody! Immediately.
Why are they being so difficult?
All of your kids,
so
they're
sad.
just terrible. My kids just want to be part of everything.
To Meri, even at one point, she said, my kids don't even remember who their siblings are. And Hunter was like, one video call is not going to help that.
Right, did you process that? Right, so...
Wow.
Yeah. Which is such a fuck you to Robyn, because that is a personal stab at Robyn. Like, you're a bad mom. You're a bad mom.
If your kids don't know who their siblings are, that's not everyone else's fault.
Yeah. This isn't just because of this one Zoom call. This has been years and years of you.
But now it's Christmas and you need to have
parent.
a good Christmas, and that's what's important. Wow.
Yeah, of course.
One call is not going to fix that.
Yeah,
so
like,
wanted
this is
to
why
have him all to yourself. There you go. Good for him.
Got him. This is why Hunter's king in this episode.
And like, you're an adult. You should be able to deal with these responses. You're the adult here. You're the grown up.
Yeah. Now at this point, Aurora's like 19, 20, and Brianna's like 17, 18. So like they're adults. Dayton's what, 22?
They're just as old
they're
as
adults.
On the group chat. Yeah. Yeah.
But well, I guess maybe because Ari and Saul were going to be involved, but also they're like 9,
Truly's
and
age?
12. Yeah.
They're Truly's age. How's it any different?
Like why do we need to go on a Zoom for a group for a gift exchange?
Yeah, no. You can do that. There's so many websites and shit that you can do where you just like enter everyone's name, you go there and it's like, oh, click your link on the email, here's the person you have. And here's their wish list. I'm sure that's what they're gonna do.
They do like a spinny wheel. I've done that before.
It's more like, well, Areola, she's allergic to this, and this, and she only likes this, and this, and she wants her Squishimals. I'm sure it had to be like a very specific thing because we don't want to spend $20 on each of the kids, Kody, if they're only going to spend $15.
Like I feel like Robyn would be like,
that's what it was.
Robyn would be like, well, I just want to make sure that we get either Gwendolyn or Aspen. Like she'd be like, we don't want. I'm only buying for certain people.
Areola really wanted Isabel. So like you have to redo everything so the kids could get what they want. Yep.
All right. I'm at 21:38.
And it got blown out of proportion that they didn't want to hang out, and then suddenly no one wanted to hang out, and then all of these hurt feelings about when Robyn first came into the family came out, and it's like, oh my gosh. Then it just turned into this whole big like kind of squabble between my kids and a bunch of the other kids.
Because what happened was Robyn entered the chat, dropped pulled the pin, left, and now her kids are now standing up for Robyn where they were fine before. They were going to be part of the gift exchange, which would have made them happy, Robyn. That would have made them feel included. But you had to come in and
Robyn's kids, we didn't even want you on this gift exchange anyway. Yeah. We were being nice.
Yes, exactly.
Had to have your mommy come in because you wanted to have a Zoom.
McKelty was going to give us a long lecture. We'd never hear the end of it from McKelty if we didn't include you. So yeah, Robyn did that. So now they're all fighting, but now Robyn's gone and the kids are now just dealing with it.
I want a full forensic accounting of this text chain. Who invited who?
That's what everyone's saying.
A 6th hearings committee. on this group chat, the Christmas Zoom group chat. When did Robyn come in? What did she say? And when did she just like, oh, okay, I'm just going to leave. I'm just going to see.
Well, an offer has been made to Peyton for for a transcript of this
like a
text exchange.
GoFundMe.
Yeah.
Like we all just pool money to get that. Oh my God.
An offer has been made to Peyton. All right, we're 2206.
Okay.
It really just got blown out of proportion, I think. Everyone's emotions just ran super high. Gwendolyn tried to lighten it all up, and that went really bad.
Which is so like perfectly like neurodivergent, I feel, of Gwendolyn. Of just that she's like, I'm gonna go in and just try to lighten it up, and then she says something that makes it way worse because
She's
no
probably
one's
just
ready
like,
to laugh.
Let's just all agree we all hate Robyn, right? Just kidding.
Yeah, something.
Yeah,
just something lighthearted, but like it's a funny joke, but like not at the right time.
From the get-go.
Yeah. And it made it way worse. It's just, and that's exactly the role that I would play in this type of thing. It's like,
oh my God, I love it.
I wouldn't really respond, but when I do, I'd say something like smart ass, and then everyone would be offended.
Oh, I'd be you and I'd be immediately just thumbs like, I mean, 90 miles an hour. Oh my God.
Oh, well, we have our separate chat. Yeah. All right.
Oh, that's right.
20
separately, all
obviously.
The way down on that. Yeah.
2221. Now Janelle's talking.
But it just kept spiraling, and it was done. With some of the things that were said and expressed, I don't know if we ever come back from it.
So when this text thread was going on, I was just ignoring it. I wasn't going to pick sides one way or the other. Janelle and Christine.
I'm sure that's how it was. Cody's like, I'm not getting involved. I'm not picking sides. Not him and Robyn just gassing each other up.
Bank of Scotland. Deep cuts. I know it's Switzerland. Yeah, it is.
It is.
God, look how angry. Ooh, you're angry, aren't you?
But it seems like this was the text thread that's been coming for the past 12 years or however long since Robyn's been here. This has been brewing and stewing. And I bet the person to set the whole thing off on the actual Brown kids was something Aurora said. It was definitely something passive aggressive Aurora said that's what made the dam break.
It really kills me that we all can't get along. And Julie's like, hey, you know what almost kills me? Our dad.
Yeah.
When I had kidney failure and he didn't feed or drink.
But he did carry your fucking tall ass up the stairs. Your 17-year-old adult ass. 2236.
Kids have already chosen Janelle and Christine. I always wanted to have the family have Christmas together.
It was a horrible day. I think Robyn jumped to conclusions too fast.
She had one bad day, Amanada. Amanada. She had one really bad day.
It was a bad day, Kody. Christine says, I think Robyn just really jumps to conclusions. Yeah, you think?
It's just another example of them not wanting to be a family with us.
Oh
been
my
like this
God.
From the beginning. By the time the whole thing was over with, my older kids, Dayton and Brianna, did not feel comfortable being involved in the gift exchange anymore. My children can always say,
not the gift exchange.
But that sucks though, Jody, because now Robyn, now they don't feel comfortable
anymore. It's just, you know what, Mom? I'm just not going to do the gift exchange. Grow up, Aurora, Dayton, Brianna.
But if Robyn hadn't gotten involved, they'd be part of the gift exchange, and they would have maybe felt like part of the Brown family, for like the kids,
it's a
for
fucking
one.
Gift exchange. Fine, let's have a fucking gift exchange.
She goes, they don't feel comfortable at the end of it. When it was over, they didn't feel, because I'm sure Robyn wasn't like, well, I guess you can do it if you want. I guess you can do it if you're
it's a gift exchange. I think you win not having to do it. Great. Now I don't have to go spend money on $20 a shit.
I like gift exchanges. I give good gifts. Ugh. I'm having another edible.
I don't know. Oh my God.
But man,
like part of the gift exchange. God. I mean, I would love to hear like Daphne or Carol's reaction if we were 20 years old and we were like, Mom, I don't want to be a part of the gift exchange anymore. They'd be like, and? Right?
My mom would be thrilled to
actually, my mom would be like,
honestly.
what'd you do? Oh yeah, my mom
Oh,
would be
no.
like, okay, well, what'd you do? Oh well.
My mom is so cheap she wouldn't want to spend money, so she'd be like, great. All right.
My mom would be like,
What
go
the
find
heck
something in the
happened?
basement.
When we first
Exactly.
went public, the purpose of going public was to say polygamy works. I don't think it works in my family anymore.
My kids and I think it's heartbreaking and stupid because we don't understand.
What
You're
don't
dumb.
you understand? What don't you, Robyn, understand?
What? Yeah, what don't they understand? You don't go and hang out and make an effort with the rest of the family.
Watch the show. Watch the pilot of the show. It will tell you everything you need to know.
We don't understand. She knows. She knows what she's done. She just has no other I don't know. She's got no other play on it than to just play this dumb route because she's that
I don't
dumb.
know what happened. Yeah.
She can't even spin it any other way than just being confused. Ugh,
And here it is, just another reaffirmation of everything, all the messages we're getting. But we're the outsiders and we're on the other side.
You're the one that made the COVID rules. They wanted to get together with you, and you wouldn't let them
actually-
come.
Yeah, you left them outside. You wouldn't even let Meri in your house last week.
Yes. Yeah. She had to wear that
And
fucking
we're
like quilt.
outsiders. We're on the. Look at the body language here.
I know. This is
The
everything
baby.
they've been telling us is that they don't
Fine.
want us to be part of their family. But that's not what it is. Robyn, you're the family now. You and Kody are the family.
Yeah.
You kicked them out of the family.
Right. They can still be a family.
Yeah.
Robyn, this is what she wanted, and now she just wanted to have
And
her
now
cake
Cody's
eat it too.
miserable. Cody's
Yep.
a grumpy fucking asshole.
We're not. We refuse to be. We don't know what else to do.
I know that you kids have really struggled with his choices.
It's very frustrating.
I know. I'm trying to make it so he can have a relationship with his dad. But his dad has picked sides. His dad's doing Christmas with Robyn and her kids and Meri. He's picked sides. In front of Peyton, I'm going to say, I think we can work all this all out. I think everything's going to be fine. Is it going to be? No.
I don't want to say that Dad was a distant father. When he was there, and I could always go find him.
Yeah.
I always knew where he was.
Yeah.
But I didn't have to go find him. But having so many brothers, so many moms, so many support systems always there, that helped a ton.
Yeah. Good. It's really
That was very marbles in your mouth. So to sum that up, he was just saying I wouldn't say he was distant. I always knew where he was if I needed to find him, and I did always have to go find him. But I always had other
At
people
Robyn's
to support
house.
me. Yeah,
Right.
but he's saying I always had to go find him.
Yeah,
So-
well, he said, and I had half the moms, meaning her and Janelle, two of the four.
Yeah.
Which is also
him
a
and Meri
nice,
do not like each other.
Or for wives and mothers to help
God, that goes.
those relationships that the dad has with his children because
Oh.
he's not there all the time.
It is my responsibility to be a mom and to be
Yeah,
a
not the
mother.
dad,
And it's
too.
my favorite thing that I do in this life. It's his responsibility to create a good relationship with his children. And it always has been.
You got an amazing friend. And I like where you are.
I love it.
That
Once
was
again,
cute.
I
Did
feel
you see
like
what he said there?
our found-
What he said? You've been.
He
an
said,
amazing
you
friend."
have an amazing friend. I think he's referring to David.
Oh, he's
Wally.
here around already? Yeah, I really wonder
Yeah.
when he actually comes onto the scene here. Whoops. Shit.
is just dividing. I think we're looking at a permanent separation. All right, thank you. Are you moving up here now?
A while.
Yeah.
It'll be a minute.
I know you have your commitments. It's fine.
I have a few
It's
commitments.
always nice to see you. I don't think Robyn's ever lived plural marriage, honestly. Because as soon as she came into the family, even before they got married, I just don't even want to go down the road. It just doesn't help with anything. It just doesn't help with anything. I love
it does.
Kody because I could see he had favorites. Well, when you have a wife that's a favorite, your other kids are going to see, and they're going to have a hard time with that. And it doesn't mean they don't accept her, but they don't accept her as much as Kody did then, I guess. God.
Wow. She was like, I think she was ready to spill the tea.
Said it.
Yeah. She was ready to go further there, but I think she knew that if she kept talking about when Robyn first came into the family, I think she wasn't. She hasn't healed.
Twisted on her.
Well, no, I think that part's not healed for her yet. I think she's okay talking about a lot of stuff, but like that's something that like she started talking about, and she was like, no, that's going to be too painful to really.
Yeah.
Like, I need a little longer to process that because she was pregnant. I mean, we know where you're going with this, Christine. We know exactly what you were gonna say.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm at 25:58, and let's see what's coming up next.
You're going to go in and get your ears pierced. How are you feeling right now? I'm feeling very anxious.
I kind of have a confession to make, is I went and got my ear pierced when I was a sophomore in high school.
What?
Did you see that?
I mean, like
any first reactions?
My vagina
I
and soul are so dry. I hate everything about this, from like obviously them doing like a we're going to Disney World with a 20-year-old grown little girl baby child, and then Kody the badass and earrings.
But like I screamed when I saw Aurora, because remember last week I said that people were thinking that that TLC just got the name wrong and it was going to be Ariella.
Yeah.
So when I saw Aurora and I heard ears pierced, I honestly screamed.
And they're videotaping it again.
Yeah.
Like they're picking her up from like a kindergartner whose dad is coming back from war.
Now, remember how we predicted
we need to
that
have footage of Aurora getting her ears pierced.
We predicted that it was going to be like John and Kate plus 8, and it's really not. That's really not that far off from this.
Shut up! Oh my god!
Here we go.
Okay.
So Aurora's on her way to get her fucking ears pierced.
Oh my god, that's a horse. Jump scare.
We're fumbling through the holidays, and it's been really sad because we didn't all gather for Thanksgiving. It seems like there's this lack of real desire to get together. But right now, I'm excited about my experience with Aurora. And
It's what?
It seems like there's like a
lack of
wanting.
looking forward to that.
He's so stupid.
Aurora, you're going to go in and get yours pierced. How are you feeling right now? I'm feeling very anxious, butterflies in my stomach, but I'm very excited.
You're 20.
What is wrong with? Is there like? Does she have like something's wrong? And I really don't want to sound like mean, but like,
no, we know what you're saying. Like, I don't think there's an actual like medical like thing here, but like,
she's just as slow as Robyn.
Yes,
she's just slow.
But she seems like dumber than like when we first met her. She's just regressed.
But this isn't like I wasn't some like cool, super cool 20-year-old. I wasn't a complete nerd, but like I wasn't like this. Even I wasn't like this. And I like Dare has just started to like wear off a little bit for me.
And the scene starts with Robyn going, "So Aurora, we're going to get our ears pierced."
Again, like a TikTok where like someone's in the back seat with their kid in a car seat.
Yeah.
Saying we're going to get your ears pierced. Not a 20-year-old. She has a diploma.
I used to have an unfavorable opinion about ear piercing. The original paradigm that we were coming from and our family agreement was that we wouldn't have piercings.
What? Oh, well, obviously you
this
pierce your
wild.
ear. You just like start
this whole thing is so fucking... And so here's the thing. Everyone's like, are we really like watching this? But I think that TLC's putting this in for a very good reason. First of all, they know that like everyone hates Aurora, everyone hates Kody, everyone hates Robyn, and that they think that they infantilize their kids. So TLC's putting this on. They're like, no, we're going to stretch this out. We're going to make you experience like how fucked up this family is.
They pierce their ears.
No, we're going to
go. Kody can say wet your pencil.
Yep. But they can have
Robyn
earlobes.
Has splashed vaginal fluids all over a woman in her bed. Mm-hmm. Vagina Daddy's up in there. Yeah. But ear piercing that's just too much.
No.
Okay.
When
Here
I
we
first
go.
married Meri, she didn't have pierced ears. And her mother and I chatted about it. And Mary's mom was like, Grandma Bonnie was...
Look how excited he
Handsome
is.
woman.
Like, he is giddy.
Giddy.
I'm taking her to get her ears pierced. It's going to be an experience for the ages, man.
Because he has to have his kids little. So it's the only time that he can manipulate them into thinking that he's like...
That? But I think there's another layer on here that I haven't really seen anyone talking about yet. But I think he's so excited and giddy here because he knows that this is getting filmed and this is going to stick it to his other kids. I think that's a major part of this. Is he's like, I'm going to show them that because Aurora respects me as the king in the
look
castle.
what she gets.
Yeah, look at this.
Like, piercing your ears is against, the gospel, the word of the gospel. Like, you're not supposed to pierce your ears.
I know that in the
Yeah,
church that
it
I
definitely says that in the gospel. With all that Jesus had on his plate, he really was concerned about piercing your
I really
earlobe.
want Aurora to wait to pierce your ears. That's what he was thinking about.
Until she really like thinks about it hard.
That was like a big thing. You just don't pierce your ears. If God had wanted holes in your ears, he would have put them there himself.
Man, that tooth. Not getting any weight.
Jill's coming in the family. Hey, we're not going to have pierced ears because our church leaders don't like it,
I even took my earrings
Why
out.
don't we just do a
I know
tuba
it
drop
seems like
when
a
they
silly
show
thing, but-
Janelle pregnant? That was so mean.
I was just processing that in my head as you said it.
What?
It was like,
You have to go back and replay that. That was like a Mr. Belvedere, like,
and it hit it right when it was like bump, and as
That was
Janelle's
so
turning
mean.
sideways pregnant. All right, I'm going back.
Yeah, go back and you just show it.
Hey,
Just
for
for a
we're not going to have
second.
pierced ears because our church leaders
Okay,
don't like
just
it,
watch this.
I even took my earrings out.
Oh my God!
I know it seems like a
Wow.
silly thing, but you know what? When you're trying to live righteously and have a faith, and you want to embrace your faith,
Whew, that baby had a face.
That is a mush mouth baby right there. That was
That
all
is
mouth.
that is an unsexy baby right there. That is not a sexy
Handsome.
there
baby.
are little things
Not,
like that.
not even a handsome.
Not even a
Christine,
handsome
she had 2 piercings, and
Christine had 2 piercings. I don't know if you heard 2 on each ear, Jody.
Slut.
I'm kind of weird about, squeamish about piercings in a way, so like 2 piercings was like, oh, too much.
I mean, on top of the nachos. Ugh. 2 piercings.
The sight
She's gross.
of that chubby girl.
She's so gross. There was
With
chili and
nachos.
cheese sauce everywhere.
Everywhere. And 2 piercings. Oof.
Like,
And
oh,
I had a
ugh.
sour tum-tum because I had soda pop the night before.
It'll be better if we start courting like a 16-and-a-half-year-old and wait for her to turn 18.
Yes, I can't with this.
told me how he hated earrings, and I had 2 on each ear. So I stopped wearing earrings forever ago.
I want to do my family right, we're going to play by the rules type of thing.
Ooh, they
And then
zoom in
Robyn
on
comes to the
Christine's
family,
ear,
and
like-
Robyn's got piercings,
Yeah.
and her dad took her to get them.
Oh, well,
So,
the
all of a
vagina
sudden, it's
daddy
a-
brought him.
Vagina, yeah. He goes, well, all of a sudden Robyn comes in and she has pierced ears. What the heck? And she's perfect. So, God, look at how much fun Robyn's having in this picture.
So much.
She's so
fun.
silly. Except, actually, this is sad because look at this picture. She had light in her eyes. She had happiness in her face here.
Yep.
And
Yep.
that shit is long.
Well, you know what though? That was before that the person came and stole my ornament.
It's true.
And
He
threw
took
it, on
it
the
from me.
ground. Stole it.
I should have saved it for your father.
Worst mistake I could ever
He
make.
told
right
me
there.
that his other wives had given up their earrings, and it was right around Christmas, and I found out what a grump he was through Christmas, and he hated the commercialism
This is a fun
surrounding
story.
Christmas.
Commercial. She's trying
Oh, yeah,
she's trying to get out the word commercialism there. Commercial. This is a
Yeah,
really
Robyn
really
definitely
hard.
wasn't into like shopping or anything. No.
No.
Top of the holidays.
This is a really nice fun story about Kody. So
Oh, okay.
she's so he's like, I don't like the earrings, and they're around Christmas and commercialism.
It was always like this pressure to make sure that everybody got something special, and so I
Something.
made him a dill. I will take
A
out
dill.
my earrings,
A dill.
and I will never wear them again.
if you will be happy and jolly, from Thanksgiving until New Year's.
My attitude.
So basically, I said, as long as you just act happy, I'll take my earrings out. So
for a
he
month.
couldn't even manage for one. No, and it wasn't even like for the year. It was
Like they're not
from
gonna close
Thanksgiving
up
until New
even.
Year's.
Like you're just not wearing earrings. I'm not wearing earrings.
No, she's
today.
saying that if he went from Thanksgiving to New Year's and didn't act like an asshole, she would take them out forever. If he managed to pull off 1 month of not being a fucking asshole, but he couldn't do it. But that's a fun story that she told.
It's a fun deal. So basically, if
I'm
Christine
in a
is
duel with him.
a bitch and so annoying and such a princess, and Janelle doesn't complain about how I won't feed her kids, then it's basically their fault, right? It's like a joke on the rest of the wives.
Oh, yeah, another little insight on how she manipulates him. Yeah, she's good, but she's also so stupid. We're at 28:48.
Gradually changed about it. Robyn started my sister wife's closet, and I went, hey, this whole earring thing has gotten stupid. So I'm okay with, I don't want a whole bunch of piercings, but with piercings.
Kody got over it because, I'm obviously wearing them. I don't know what changed for him. I just decided I really liked him and I was going to put him back in. And I was over 18, so I wasn't breaking any rules. And, Kody didn't really care. But we still kind of felt like we needed to enforce the same rules for the older kids as we did the younger kids. So we kind of held to the 18. I still don't have pierced ears.
Do you see how kind of disgusting and long and huge and enormous
She
and
has
old
big
Manny?
ears.
Those are big. Like, she should have earrings. She should have pierced ears. That's a big lobe, dude.
That is a big lobe, and that kind of brings up the conversation that we've had that I learned about from Justine. How every lady looks a little different.
Oh, yeah. The lobias. Ugh. She has like
lobias have entered the chat.
Yeah, lobia. Gross. But also Meri, she just jumps in here. She goes, I don't have my ears. It's like we weren't even thinking about them. Yeah, and also we weren't thinking about you. We weren't thinking to ask you. We forgot you existed, honestly.
Yeah. Your lobes don't even go here, okay, babe?
But she's saying it's only because she's allergic to most metals, which I do believe. I feel like Meri would be someone that's allergic to most metals. So that's why.
It's purely just because of my skin. I'm allergic to all metals. So I'm just not going to mess with it.
This will be the first time I've ever gone with one of my daughters to get their ears pierced.
Me and my mom both yelled out, "She's not your daughter!"
Not your daughter! She's Aurora. We've all agreed that she
Aurora
doesn't go
Jessup
here. She doesn't go
Sullivan.
anywhere.
And look at him. He's a psychopath. Look at his eyes. Senpaku. He is so fucking jazzed to do this, dude.
Also, is she sitting in like the very back seat of the minivan?
Yeah, somebody up in the comments asked,
booster is back there.
Yeah, somebody asked in the comments, is she in a booster still?
It sure looks like it.
Well, that would be weird because Areola doesn't sit in a booster or have a seatbelt and travels with a binky at all times.
Oh, well, she's too little to understand. Gorgeous. She's confused.
Oh my God, Kody's so scary. I'm at 29:37.
For some reason, it never occurred to me that my mom wanted to get my ears pierced. I allowed myself to think about it for myself, and then me and Dad started talking about it and had this big, huge conversation about it, and so now we are here.
She's dumb.
She's so dumb.
And she's not a kid. For people who are going to get all upset, she's a grown adult. Bye-bye.
Right. No one's ever gotten mad at us for that.
I mean, she truly is. This is like how a 9-year-old would talk.
Yeah. Jean, she investigated that this is Curtis's truck they're sitting in based on the decal at the back. She said she thought about it for herself for a while. Then her and her dad, your dad in Montana. Yeah. And then they had a long conversation. What is the conversation? Long. Like, do you think he brought out like a Bible and like did like a sermon for her?
Yes, absolutely.
Your body is a precious temple.
I don't think she should just throw tissue from her ear lobes down on the ground. She'll never get that back. Can't undo it.
She's with her parents. Her parents.
I mean, Amanda, you and I weren't even like that.
No, well, my mom took me when I was a kid, but I got like other holds and then like this. Yeah, but in high school, I said this to my aunt because she was talking to me about sister wives, but I'm like, do it like the rest of us. Skip school, go to Claire's, get your ears pierced with your friends at the mall.
Right.
They're not going to a mall though,
Jody. Your sister even.
Yeah. Oh no. Remember how last episode, this is funny, where he wanted Christine to take a COVID test upon entering Arizona if they were going to come visit. But Aurora's allowed to now go get her ears pierced, be touched with like a disgusting needle. We're allowed to go out in public for that, but Christine has to take a COVID test upon entering the state of Arizona. I know.
God, I hate this.
Aurora is a loser. A loser. And so is Kody. And so is Robyn.
She was completely bought into what I was saying. And she thought about it a lot and discussed it with me and her mom. And
said, that's called manipulation.
It's kind of a benchmark.
Brainwashing.
Because Aurora wasn't going to pierce her ears out of respect for me. And
he couldn't wrap his mouth around that one. Out of respect for him.
Aurora, because it's Aurora. Like, Aurora didn't pierce her out of respect for me. Out of respect for me. Your earlobes belong to your not daddy? What does that even mean? What does that mean?
And also, all of his wives, including Robyn, have pierced ears, except for Meri with her giant earlobes.
Wow. They're pretty big lobies.
Like, he just decided that this is now something he cares about. Just like when he was in Hawaii, and he decided that he doesn't eat pork.
Dig his feet in. Yep.
Or he doesn't drink
he was,
coffee.
Not Jewish anymore. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, right.
Yep.
I didn't want my daughters having their ears pierced. And my value or my perspective on that has changed completely. And so now I'm going with Aurora, kind of like a sort of a
friend that she doesn't have any
daughter experience. And
Ew. He said daddy daughter.
Yeah.
Daddy.
He's Cole going to the daddy daughter dance. He is so excited, Jody.
Actual goosebumps all over my body. Cringe.
This is the happiest we've seen this man since like season 13. He is giddy.
Daddy daughter experience.
Oh my god, he's so excited.
And her ears pierced. Because of the COVID restrictions, Robyn and I both can't go. They'll only allow me to go, or one of us to go, and Aurora picked me. And to be honest with you, maybe Robyn might have promoted this a little bit because she has this real great memory of her and her dad going and getting her ears pierced.
Oh, I don't like that story for some reason.
No, I don't like any
that.
Of this.
I don't like the relationship between Robyn and her stepdad or Aurora and her stepdad.
Yeah.
It's too similar and it freaks me out.
Don't like it. Don't
freaks
like
me
it.
out. But Cody's gonna be vagina daddy.
This is so weird. Oh, he's absolutely.
But,
I mean,
it's a moot point. Yeah, it's a moot point. All right.
You're getting nervous. I can tell. You're all.
I am very nervous.
All right. Well,
she really is. She's talking like she's 5. I am nervous, but I'm excited too. Let's go. Let's do it, Dad.
She dresses like Robyn. She's slow.
That's because she hasn't been around people ever.
God, I know I sound like an asshole. I'm sorry. I can't help it.
No, everyone agrees that it's creepy as fuck.
Fault, you guys. Okay.
Yeah.
It won't take long. Let's go.
Stop touching her. He's like,
don't touch me.
He was really touching her a lot there. I didn't like it. Don't get off of me. Alright, so they're going into a fucking tattoo shop for this. So they go to a mall. At the very least, go to Claire's. Make this trashy in some way at least.
As possible, please.
Oh
and please don't bring the cameras. Although she doesn't have friends. It's gonna
now, Jean already figured out what tattoo parlor this is, even though they blurred it out.
Oh my god, amazing.
And it's called the Burly Fish Tattoo and Piercing. And it's next
sounds
to
manly.
Jody. It shares the same building as a bar.
What? No.
Bar. They serve alcohol.
Wait, bar like in Welcome to Plathville. like this.
Ooh, solid.
Solid.
Ew, gross.
I might still have that sound effect if you want it.
No.
Oh.
Okay. Wait, where am I? Sorry, I jumped off to get that tattoo. Okay, here we go. All right, we're at 30 minutes and 55 seconds, and in they walk to a tattoo parlor. So, of all places, of all dirty... I mean, I know tattoo parlors are insanely sterile and they're very clean, but still, like... Christine can't come over to your house without COVID testing, but we're walking into a tattoo parlor.
It's a bit much, yeah.
Like, Jesus. Go to a mall.
Their ears pierced. I don't know if they did it, while they're still home. I don't actually remember.
I think all of our children, all of our girls waited until they were 18 to pierce their ears. Cody
And
had
Kody
me
wasn't
on
there. Weird.
Wait, okay, just I don't know what timestamp you're at, but once you get to about 3109, I need you to process what's happening here.
Why is she like in one of those like on an inversion bed?
Yeah, but don't worry about that. Notice at the bottom of the screen there. Do you see what's going on?
Robyn's on FaceTime.
Robyn's on FaceTime!
She can't miss out.
She's
on
outside
seeing
of the
her
tattoo
baby.
parlor. She's standing right outside on FaceTime. Like
She's
for
not even like
Mackenzie's
at
birth.
the house. I
No,
can't.
she's there. They came. She's the one filming Aurora. She was like in the car. Can you hear her go, "Good job," right at the end.
Okay, so this, and this is not like, oh, she's getting it pierced
like
up here or like that
sick.
little. Yeah, like this literally, like Claire's, it's like $10 and you get the earrings for free. You don't need to go here. This is insane. Okay.
Ooh, but
We know you were at Victoria's Secret.
Wait till you
so-
see the earrings she chooses, though, because they're pretty salacious. Right.
Oh,
no
okay.
call, so I got to watch her grimace.
Grimace. She's not a baby.
I know.
I've had a deep appreciation for how much Aurora has respected my authority as the father.
I'm sorry.
Ew!
Yeah.
I don't like that. He's
Before
gotta
we
stop
even
talking
address
about
that, I need us to really wrap up on how fucked up it is that her mom's on FaceTime and her stepdad is in there with her. I can't get over how weird this is. Weird, right?
It's very
Does
weird.
Paige have her ears pierced?
Yes. She got them in kindergarten. She wanted them.
Okay, so but if she went if she wanted to go like this weekend, would you like go and like FaceTime with Dave? Like, would you even go?
No. Well, I would go with her because she's 14. She can't drive or anything.
Oh, sure. Okay, but what if she's 18?
No, it's certainly not 20. I'd be like, I'm working. What do you need?
It's worse and worse.
You're fine.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm gonna have to turn on a lamp, and I don't want you guys to see that I'm wearing shorts. So,
Oh, me too. That's why I turned off my camera too.
Cam.
Okay, go ahead. Oh, we got Meri. I'm gonna go back to 31:15, just so Jody can really take in every fucking second of this.
What's the on an inversion bed?
Well, I can
Is she
imagine
gonna
that.
pass out?
I feel like the tattoo parlor is probably charging a lot, so they're making like a big presentation out of this. All right, I'm at 31 minutes and 15 seconds.
I've had a deep appreciation for how much Aurora has respected my authority as the father and the head of our home.
Gross.
I just appreciate the respect she's given me on that level.
Wow.
Gross.
Look at this.
Let me see. Wow.
All right, I'm going to pause it right there at 31:35. We have a lot of people have sent me a screenshot of this. Aurora is wearing a colada ring, and it's turned the wrong way, for one. So there's that.
Well, I mean,
of course she has a colada ring.
Well, I mean, she could have a boyfriend or girlfriend.
All of Cody's wives have a colada ring. But check out her earring though. Wow. Me and my mom are both like, ooh.
Those are some stunners.
Those 1 millimeters. Yeah, those are some stunners. Just like you can't even tell.
No, again, this is why I was gonna say, is that perhaps a tiny Mickey Mouse?
Oh yeah, it
Is
looks
that
like there's a shape to it, eh?
If it is,
Okay, there's a shape to it.
I
Well,
can confidently say without any apologies, you fucking loser. Like this is she
Alright.
wearing the colada ring because her heart belongs to Daddy? Until
My heart
she's
belongs
married?
to Daddy.
Yeah.
Oh, that probably. I'm sure Kody spun that somehow. All right, I'm at 31, 35, but this next part is gonna you're gonna lose your shit.
That is so cool.
Not that
It
cool.
was
this.
just
Look at this
so
shit.
cute and fun, and it was
Hey, Robyn, why don't you take your disgusting, dirty fingers and rub them all over my once sterile, brand new ear piercings? Robyn runs right up and is just putting her fingies like right like in between.
Let's look. It goes all the way through. Oh, yeah,
she's like twisting
earrings.
them.
They're tiny little earrings.
Please get germs all. She's like giving her the herpes. She's giving her earlobe herpes. She's like right up in there. Go away.
Stop touching it. She's not a baby or a 5-year-old. This is so bizarre. This is so weird.
Thank you. This is weird.
I wouldn't do
Kody
that with
being so
Paige
sweet
when she was
and
10.
positive about it.
Like, why are you there?
This
You didn't need to be on
thing.
FaceTime. Cody could have like just recorded it, and then
He
Robyn could
was
have
being
watched it.
sweet and positive. This is nothing.
It would have been so fun to have him have this experience with each of his girls.
I kind of have.
Unfortunately, all of his other girls are total bitches, unlike my girls who are obedient. That's basically what she said.
No. Or maybe his other girls didn't go with him, number one, because it's not a big deal. And number two, he was at your house the whole time. He didn't even know that they got their ears pierced.
Yeah. Oh, he has no idea. He couldn't name any of the kids that had their ears pierced.
Confession.
So now he's standing here at 31:51, and he's just standing there with his arm around Aurora.
It looks like she just graduated like college or something.
He's never been more proud.
I'm proud of my daughter. What
Oh, but he's about to spill a secret. And the energy of this is very much him going, oh yeah, I got a bomb I'm going to drop. I picked the dress. This next part is very much that energy.
Because I went and got my ear pierced when I was a sophomore in high school.
What? You did?
Now you cut.
Aurora, you are a loser. What? You did? Dad!
Daddy!
I feel gross.
You didn't! Yeah, and guess what? No one probably noticed because you're a fucking dork, Kody. You're a loser. And here you are with your handsome woman and you're
See, but that's what he
Quinn
needs.
Brown.
He needs this reaction. When he says something that is just so stupid and minuscule, that's the reaction that Robyn and her kids give him.
Feel like he's cool.
That was the coolest thing anyone's
He's
ever.
Like, cut the camera. Cut it out. Cut the camera. This can't get out.
Like, I don't know who's a bigger loser between these two.
Oh.
Like,
I mean, this
loser. They're losers.
So loser. Aurora, you don't even want to go here. They're such losers.
And now Robyn in the talking head pretending like she didn't. She goes, what? Okay, Robyn, stop acting. Stop pretending like you're acting. Okay, now we gotta... Cody's gonna tell us this insane story of when he got his ear pierced.
Bad boy.
You little hypocrite.
So, yeah, I got my ear pierced when I was a sophomore in high school.
Yeah, I knew Kody had a pierced ear. Like, he was so, he wanted to be the rock star. Kody was in this small town and he wanted to be the big town guy, and I think he just was, like, he was trying to be that guy. I remember Kody telling me that he got one of his ears pierced when he was in high school. I feel like, I could be wrong, but I feel like it was, like, kind of a dare.
My sister and I are at a jewelry store in a shopping mall. And we're with one of our girlfriends or something. I'm like, dare me to do
Weird.
it.
Cody's hanging out with just the girls. Weird.
Huh. Well, and his sister was there too. He just said he told his sister, dare me to do it.
He was hanging out with his sister and her friends in high school.
Right. Remember his sister was the one that Meri had the crush on, and that's the reason Meri joined
another handsome woman runs in the family.
Very
runs in the handsome family.
Like, well, you dare me. You know? Got it on Saturday night. I did my best to hide it. Monday I went to school. I had my heyday. Took it out. Made my mom cry.
Oh, don't make that handsome woman cry.
Handsome woman.
Too handsome to cry. Also, that's like not great that he took it to school one day, had his way with it, and then he took it. That's That's not good. You're not supposed to take it right out.
What
like
happened was
bad.
he went to school. He thought Ken was going to think it was cool, and all the guys would want to wrestle with him, and they probably called him the F word.
Fairy.
They called him gay or
Because
something.
he probably got it on
right?
the gay side, right? I think it's the right side, I believe.
Right. Or he probably did get like a Mickey, like a princess crown or something.
Yeah, something.
You know? Yeah. Or like a pearl.
I had a lot of
Pearly
fun.
got a pearly, right?
Birthstone.
Getting her ears pierced. It'll be a memory locked in forever, just like the memory of when I got my ear pierced.
Him getting Aurora's ear pierced with her was a memory that will be locked in forever.
I mean, they really are total
This
losers.
is weird.
And this is the highlight of the year. The highlight of his life. One of the highlights of his life. A memory he will never forget.
Like
I
Meri,
really
Christine,
don't
and
remember
Janelle.
Paige getting hers. Like, I remember she was in kindergarten. Because I just like remember that she was in kindergarten, but I don't really remember. Like, I'm sure we went to Claire's. And she picked him out.
Can you imagine being like one of the other wives watching this back right now and going like, "Oh, what the fuck is this?" Like,
Yeah. No,
that's
he
why
definitely
he got teased. Yeah, he got
he
teased.
definitely got
Yeah.
it on the gay side.
Yeah, on the gay side.
And I'm glad I don't have a pierced ear anymore.
That was such a funny story.
You want it. He so wants him. He wants him so bad.
He should get
He
like
saw the
two
sparkle
like
and he was
should
like,
get two blue like Heart of the Oceans like minis
Oh, or like a
to
birthstone.
match.
One for Robyn
Yeah.
and one for Aurora.
Or he'd get like the one hanging cross without knowing
Oh.
that's kind of more
Totally.
like hardcore than he thinks it
Totally.
is. Yeah.
Mhm.
Okay, so that was a whole segment, Jody, just so you know. That was like an entire 10-minute segment that we watched of Aurora getting her ears pierced.
Yeah, it's gonna be a core memory for us too. Someone else said that too. Like, yeah, we're never gonna forget
I
it
don't
either.
know what the future is for Kody and I. He's getting angrier and angrier, and he's getting sharper and sharper and more black and white with me. Gosh, and her and Kody, I didn't think they were that bad.
That was so like ladies who lunch. Like, oh my, I didn't realize it was that bad between
Yeah, this is very
She's
housewives, real housewives.
delighted,
They
yeah.
had this conversation before, like, really?
Yeah. Christine like is so excited that they're having problems.
I go to Flagstaff every 10 to 14 days. It's just business related. And then it's really nice because then I can see Janelle and Savannah and Gwendolyn and Gabe and the boys and stuff. And it's awesome to see everybody.
Hey, okay. So I just had to order this new Christmas tree because, well, mine is way too big for this apartment.
You got a tree? Is
Yes.
it pre-lit and everything?
Yes, because I've decided life is too short to wrap your own life.
I adore Janelle. I'm so glad
Aw.
that
That's the splurge Janelle's taking this year. Is I'm
Life's
gonna get a
too
Christmas
short.
tree with lights attached. Life's
Wrap your
too
own
short.
lights. She should put that on a shirt. On a shirt. Let's do it.
Now you can just tell how
Zany.
much of a dog mom that Janelle is here, because on the shelf that Christine made last week, there's just
Yeah.
like 5 things of like bark box treats just lined up right behind
That's
her.
her decoration.
And then, yeah, and that's the only thing she has on the shelf. And then kind of behind by the sink area, there's just a whole bunch of like those rolled up dog poop bags. So she's a dog mom.
Janelle.
She just, I'll just put these here.
friendship with her. Janelle and I got closer and closer really a lot since we moved to Flagstaff. And with me leaving, she's just been so supportive. I haven't been there for her like she has been for me. Because she's been extremely supportive of me leaving. It was fun. She had a fun Thanksgiving. Yeah, it was fun. Isabel, how's Isabel doing? She
Good.
okay?
Yeah.
Okay, good. She calls me like she misses me so bad sometimes.
I think she's struggling that first semester in college. Even Logan, who lived in Las Vegas, was like, I'm going to drop out and come home, Mom. They all have that first semester. There's some
Are you
discussion
talking about next year going to Maddie's again?
See, I don't know.
I know everything's really separate right now, but it can't stay that way.
Now, do you notice what's happening here? Christine's
putting it together. And Janelle's just
and
standing there,
Janelle's
she's like,
chilling.
wow, you gotta flip those branches. Who knew?
Right?
Yeah, I don't know.
Really?
I have no idea. Like, I just don't even know. So I just am taking it day by day. It's really just about, I need respect. Like Kody saying this. Yeah. You know, Kody always was a really engaged father. It's one of the things I admired the most about him.
Not always.
When COVID happened, the relationships with my children, my boys especially, really broke down. And I think that kind of opened the door for some of the older complaints to start coming up again. I'm sort of stuck in the middle. My boys feel like there's been a definite favoritism and preference on time and energy poured into the different households.
Ooh.
I'm really frustrated when people are talking like this happened the past 25 years. I've always wanted a relationship with my kids. As they grow older, these relationships, they go both ways. During COVID, things shifted. I made it empirically clear that I did not need the boys to apologize. I just need to communicate with them and talk and sort of clear the air of all these rumors going on in the family.
I look at Kody and I think, come on, can you just have a little bit of compassion? You know, don't.
This is right around now where my mom just yelled out, "She's drunk.
She's
She's drunk."
Oh, man,
Yeah.
compassion. It's be fine.
I just look at Kody and I'm like, "Come on, man, let's get over it." Jesus.
Draw such a hard line.
So I'm not optimistic.
Everything's so separate then. And I think the kids are just kind of tired of pretending that everything's okay.
I don't think it's one-sided.
It's not.
There's no one bad guy here.
Nope.
I just think this maybe goes back to when we blended families. We somehow missed something.
Blending a family is hard work. And here we are, we have a plural family, so it's even harder because of all the different dynamics. My children remember a lot of hurts. I know that they tried very hard to integrate everybody, but maybe there were always cracks.
Oh, are they gonna say it?
Now that it's all blown apart. When a new wife joins the family, you go through this process of adjusting. There were some people that were willing to make the adjustments and were welcoming.
Oh, they zoom in on
and
Meri.
then there was a lot that weren't.
A lot.
We get it. You hate Christine. We get it. And Janelle.
There were some that were, but and a lot that weren't.
Yeah. Some meaning Meri and a lot meaning Janelle and Christine. And
Yeah.
Kody was welcoming, of course.
Oh my God, she's such
When
a
Robyn came in the family, the only people who welcomed her warmly was just me and Meri.
McKelty has been talking a lot
Come
to
on.
Robyn's kids and Robyn, and they've just expressed a lot of frustration over when the families blended how they felt.
Well, you're the one that joined their family, so that's fucking
Yeah.
too bad.
Yeah, you.
Sorry.
Right. They were already an existing family. You came in. You can't just change how you want them
Yes.
to act. And you also can't expect us to jump in and be treated the exact same as everyone else. You have to ingratiate yourself to the family.
Yeah. They all grew up like with this exact family their entire lives, and now here you are. Here's all of you
can't just
three.
pretend like you're part of the family. Oh, I mean, you can draw yourself into old photos and things, but you can't just pretend.
Yeah, you can't just become cool enough to hang with the Browns, Aurora.
Oh, we've always been here. No, and Aurora will never go here.
It's all really, unfortunately, more messy than I thought. It is really sad. There's got to be some sort of a joke about how many sister rifles it takes to assemble a
Do you
tree.
see how there's that little notch?
Yeah.
And there's a little thing.
Ready?
Okay.
A little notch and a little thing, Amanda.
Oh! There we go.
Okay, so it's
All right.
harder to line up than you think.
It is. Let's cut this off now. Where's your hair? It's very, very small. It's just a cute little tree.
So let's see.
It's like the saddest fucking tree ever. It's like set up now. It's like not even taller than
I don't know
Janelle.
what you mean. Life's too short. Oh my God, is that a Peloton back there?
No, well, I
No,
know.
that's
I
not a
think it's.
Peloton.
Look, Christmas
It's not,
trees are
but-
Nope,
fun
it's
thing.
not. I just got
They're
really
happy.
excited to try to find her on there.
Oh yeah, I also don't
I
think it's
wonder
getting
what her
used
name
because
would
like
be.
there's like a dog bed on it, so I don't think she's using
I
it.
wonder what
And
her
it's
name would be
facing-
like. What would Janelle's name be? Like farm to table,
I can see that. Yeah,
St. George.
outdoor living, outdoor gal. Something like that.
I get to change the color. Technology is an amazing thing. The tree's great there. I love it.
And the dog
Right
beds can
next
be
to
our
the
dog beds are
lamp,
there and
like
they're cozy.
in the lamp. I can't. I cannot.
It's like the worst.
Oh
like you open the
my
door and the
God,
tree is directly in
no.
front of you. It's so bad.
There's a torch lamp like in the branches. Like,
Yeah, no, I was looking at that and I thought that it was like, I was like, is that the tree topper?
No, you know why she did that? Because like the outlet is right there. So she's like, oh, lamp, outlet, tree.
Yeah,
outlet.
we're not getting an extension cord up in here.
Oh my God.
I don't do that, but because they usually they sit on the couch unless Kody's here. We have kind of different rules. When Kody's here, the dogs aren't on the couches.
When Kody wasn't over, we'd play. We'd play like crazy. We'd have popcorn for dinner sometimes, for goodness sakes. There's so many things we always did different when Kody was around versus when he was
Can we stop for a second?
there.
You guys need to see where this tree is. It is outrageous. And I know I sound like a stuck-up asshole with the refrigerator door, but like,
Yeah.
that is the most depressing thing I've ever seen.
It's in the doorway.
With boxes right behind it too. Cody's boxes. It's
Cody's nightstand.
and you know she didn't put ornaments on it. She's like, and done.
Mandesha says, gonna disagree. You do want to go to the tattoo parlor for piercings. No, I agree that is the more sanitary place. I just think the cool way to do it is to go to Claire's with your friends at the mall.
With your friend, not with your vagina daddy. Right. Future vagina daddy, sorry.
Yes.
Allegedly.
It's really funny. We go to bed later when he's not there.
How could Robyn possibly go to bed later? But isn't her bedtime already midnight? Yeah. Ariel keeps them up until midnight. What?
Not even late. We stay up late. We stay up later.
So 4 a.m.?
Well, it is probably later because Kody probably does help put the kids to bed, and it's just too much for Robyn to put the children to bed to get like on her own.
I don't think the kids go to have a bedtime. I don't think there's any kind of bedtime routine. I think Solomon and Ari fall asleep akimbo anywhere, laying on the couch, and then they just kind of bring them to the bed and they all co-sleep, all four of them.
Yep.
It's kind of a fun perk of polygamy.
That was the most forced laugh. She's like, sometimes we stay up a little later. Huh?
That's the fun perk of polygamy.
Yeah, that when Cody's not there, they get to stay up late.
Last year, Kody has slept at a different house. What year?
I know. I think he stayed at Janelle at the RV a couple times. Yeah, a couple times.
No, when the RVs are
like
rocking.
Just the two of us or the three of us. We would just go to a movie or go to dinner or something. Just make it pretty simple and basic.
All right,
she is smashed.
Or anything like that, but
yeah, she doesn't even. She forgot what she was talking about in the middle of the sentence.
Her hair's like now like flattened down to the side.
Yeah. We just go to. It's really fun. I mean, it's just cool. It doesn't matter. He's just there.
Yeah, like a movie.
You and Kody are fine. You and Kody are good as far as your relationship goes.
No, we have to. I think what's happened is the kids, like when everybody moved out, I think it was just kind of one of those things where all of a sudden we're like, oh, I don't know. How do we do this? Just the two of us. I don't know what to do. We're both sort of like, okay, do we keep working for this?
Keep working with this? What do you mean?
Like, I don't know. I don't know. He seems so set about the kids respecting him, and my kids are like, what?
I'm not going to sit here and try to put together this relationship post children leaving when there's not a whole lot in common. I don't even know who this guy is anymore. I just don't see that it's really worth the work.
Everybody's angry.
Everybody's angry, right? Even in troubled times, we still were able to get together and put differences aside. And
now they're on this side. They're beating this big drum. We can no longer sweep it under the rug. I'm like, okay.
Now that Robyn and Kody and the kids have all had COVID, and there's no longer this need to separate for fear of the disease. We can't get together until we sort this all out. Now that's their new drum. It's the new excuse to keep everybody apart.
Yep.
So there's a lot of moving pieces, and there's a lot. And I'm worried that we're not going to do the work because everybody's so angry. Kody is so angry about this.
Yeah.
He's getting angrier and angrier, and he's getting sharper and sharper and more black and white with me about these kids need to respect me.
Oh, really? And it's getting harder?
It's just getting...
Yeah, Christine's not doing the best acting performance, I gotta say.
No.
No.
Ew, really?
Ew, so it's like harder and harder then? Okay,
Talk a
we
lot,
need
talk a lot, pick a little, talk a little.
It's like not. Come on, Christine.
So hard. Like, it's getting really complicated. Oh, Janelle. So I don't know. Like, I mean, we're not getting divorced. We're not walking away, but it's like, I don't know what to do. So I don't know. I'm so sorry. You know, it's interesting because there is a lot of unsettledness in the rest of my life. But, you know, with my children and with Christine, it seems to all be kind of normal. It's like stable. It's how it always was. We'll see you later. All right, see ya. It's heavy. It feels really, really heavy. It's super great to see
God,
her.
that tree.
That lamp.
Stop,
I can't.
stop, stop.
Just,
You guys,
the lamp
I mean,
is
it really...
the lamp is leaning in toward the tree too. It's not straight. Yeah.
It's in it. It is in the tree.
Yeah.
Within the branches.
Yeah. Oh my God, it's the worst possible place for that
I
tree
wouldn't
to
be
go.
able to, like, I wouldn't be able to sit in that room.
Put it right next to the couch there. Like between the couch and the...
Yeah, move it down, or like even put it in front of that sliding glass door. So you have like little Christmas lights that you see from outside too. Like no one can see it unless you're walking
so
in the door.
bad.
Look at the, oh God, the couch cushions.
And her and
are
Kody, I didn't think they
too.
were that bad. Gosh. Things are pretty rough right now. With Kody at odds with my children and Kody and I at odds in our relationship, really kind of gave me a time to kind of reflect on what I needed in my relationship going forward with Kody. Kody and I weren't in that great a place going into this situation. And I don't know what the future is for Kody and I really going forward. Can it be saved? I have no idea.
That would have been a crazy cliffhanger if this wasn't 2 years ago and we didn't already know that she left him last year. But okay, now that's the end, but we're going to get into the coming up next week, and
Ooh, okay.
it's really rough. It's a rough watch, just so you know.
Okay,
Court's
okay.
working.
Next time on Sister Wives.
Fucking Kody on top of his stupid fucking land, idiot.
Not a pond.
Have
Not a
taken
pond.
me out of my contact with my family.
Kody, in the very beginning,
No, you make this excuse forever. But I've
shut your mouth and let me talk to you for a minute.
No.
You won't. You keep cutting me off.
No. I don't expect you to try and help us co-parent the kids.
Don't you dare point your finger at me.
I've been here
Yes.
day long, in and out, for all these years, without your support.
No. You stay
I'm
and
done
talk.
listening to you.
You stay and talk.
No, I'm not going to, because you're not listening.
You're not listening to me.
And I'm not going to.
Okay, so we're done.
Goodbye.
You.
All right, so yeah, I would get a restraining order if that was a new level of like unhinged that we've never even seen on him. Because no, I will not be staying and listening to. It was just you got too
Freaking baby.
It's rough. It's rough.
That little for like, no, I'm not gonna. And she points so that he comes back and he points. He's a freaking man. Oh God,
And I'm not going to. So yeah, that fight's happening next week already.
Ew.
Yeah. I think the season's going to be amazing. If that's already episode 2 and they got that much out of Aurora's ear piercing, I think they know exactly what they're doing. This is going to be a great season.
Hilarious. By the way, the It's Not a Pond. Check out our merch shop. We got lots of merch. We got Coyote Pass sweatshirts, and there you go, sweatshirts, t-shirts,
everything.
Yeah.
Yeah, fine.
Fine. That was nice timing.
Because hey, Aurora, you're fine, and also go away, Aurora.
Go away, Aurora, for sure. We need to get that.
Go away.
She does.
Whew, that was crazy. That was 3.5 hours. We did it.
I'm like sweating after this. I'm psyched. Oh, you guys are amazing. So yeah, coming up again this week.
Hi, Wally.
Pulling it up here. Now I can get over here. We have.
Whoops, we both
double
clicked
pressing
it. All right, there we go.
We're blasting our way through season 8 of Sister Wives. It's going to get real good because next season, we only have 2 episodes, and then next season is the divorce.
And the adoption.
Oh, that's right. In the adoption.
Tender children, yeah.
And that drawing. Right. And then we have Return to Amish, which we're going to be recording later this week. And we have really good suggestions, you said, right? Really good requests.
We have a ton of good requests on TRP, so just just be patient because we'll start rattling through them, but there's some really good ones there. So yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. You guys know where to go to find us, but just follow us on Instagram and TikTok and join our Facebook group, all that good stuff.
And smash that like. There's lots of you here. Smash it. Just hit like.
And subscribe.
Subscribe. Share. You know the drill. We love you.
Great.
Next week, same time. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Well, guys, it's been a blast. Thank you so much for joining us today on our We Love to Hate Everything channel. Please do not forget to hit that subscribe button. Give us a like or even a comment, and click on that bell if you want notifications, because you never know when we might pop up and go live. Please check out our other 2 podcasts on Patreon, where we snark on even more TV, movies, and pop culture. We got Total Request Podcast, that's patreon.com/trpod, and We Love to Hate TV, patreon.com/love to hate TV. Thanks again, and we will see you next time.